Oh, I don't have that source set up. This is just like perpetually breaking stuff. Game capture? What is game capture set to? It was set to Tiny Glade last time, that's why. Okay, what about now? Sooner or later, was bound to get it right. Got a YouTube notification. What? I'm sorry, this is the wrong account. You're not supposed to get YouTube notifications. I figured I might kill a time with a round or two of Balatro. Let a couple people come in. I don't know. Maybe we're already here. I want to play some Bandle tonight. I went ahead and splurged and got a pack. I should talk about Balatro for a minute. So I still need to think about it every time and not call it Balatro. But that's how the dev wants to say it, Balatro. I'll say it Balatro. I just have to pause and think about it every time. I've unlocked a ton of stuff on the phone. I have it on the phone as well, but I have not played as much on the PC, so I don't have all my decks run through yet. An extra Joker slot, but minus a hand? I don't know. We'll try it. This is not necessarily my favorite one, but maybe we'll get run over. We'll get steamrolled real quick, and then we'll jump into Bandle. How was your evening now that you're getting notifications, Adia? I saw you were in Oblivion. Are you still getting down with it? I gotta get back into that. We're gonna lights up a little bit. Halfway maybe, like that. Okay. So, I mean, a polychrome Joker right off the bat. We'll take that. Kind of hard to skip that. A copy of the next selected double tech. That would have been awesome to get before. But okay, we'll do it. We'll skip it. We'll just jump straight to we'll play the big blinds. Do we have all game sound off or just the music? Audio. Okay. Diamond cards are debuffed. No big deal. Is it Game of the Year worthy? Wait, what? Balatro or Oblivion Remaster? We got 3 6s. Let's play for some face cards. We'll play the Full House. That'll give us 352. 296, not even close. Why did I think 352? Is that 10s and face cards? Okay, come on. Give me something. Pair of jacks, pair of aces. We'll run with it. Because we got a pair of 3s sitting here. Come on now. Microphone arm. There we go. Another full house, but with a debuff. I don't know what that'll do for us. Just woke up. My Xbox lives on pause. Swarm keeps killing me, so I rage quit earlier. Whoops. That's the worst when you get, like, when you have two choices, like this save game that you're going to keep dying. The save game that you're going to keep dying, or like the one from 7 days ago. So this doesn't cost anything. Gains a multi per hands played without scoring a face card. But it gives us that 1.5 times multiplier. This is decent, but it goes away. And then we'll have just enough to buy even yet another Joker. We're down a hand, so we want to push our extra Joker slot as early as we can. That is kind of a junk roll, especially this early on in the game. 3 of a kind, I guess. We'll put the multiplier at the end. The times multiplier, I should say. Okay, we're out of cash, so... Is that another polychrome roll? Okay, we're on a This is a polychrome roll. And another foil Joker? Yeah, okay, we'll do it. Easy. Cards drawn face down after each hand. I hate this one. Why do I not have game sound? I should have game sound. I wonder what it's routing to. It's not important, I guess. Kung Fu! Stick around, we're gonna do Bandle in a minute as soon as I tank this game, which may not be that long. So do we play for the flush? Because we don't want to score face cards if at all possible. And then at that point we got a pair of threes, so we may as well play for the flush. But we also could be playing for 3 of a kind for an extra 100 chips. That's not a ton. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll burn the hearts because now we got a couple spades. Okay. So we should get a multiplier for that, right? Because we're not scoring a face card. Fire, so we're through. Nice, nice. Oh, I realized that we had the double tag, so we're gonna get 2 more polychromes. Oh my god. What is up with that? How is this even a thing? Sell this card to create a double tag, but I can't sell it because it's a 1.5 times multiplier. As is this. Like, what the heck? Okay, and this, so we'll probably get rid of this one at some point if we keep getting these rolls. What is this? Playing cards? Let's do a Jumbo Arcana pack. Double our dollar. What do we got? Steel card, hearts. Steel card probably. We don't want to score the face cards right now with this build, so AC, what's up? We're gonna get a round of Balatro and then we're jumping to some Bandle. My audio's working. A free spectral pack. Yeah, we're just skipping. We're skipping every blind that we can. What is this? Every 6 hands played a ×4 multi. Okay, what do we got? Creates a copy of a random joker, destroys all other jokers. I don't like any of these terribly well enough to burn the rest of them down. Although if we had an extra polychrome one that we could sell, is that a crazy idea? Sell this to create a free double tag. Gives a copy of the next selected tag. We're not going to get another polychrome roll, are we? No. No. Blue seal to a card. Creates a planet card if held in... Okay. Whatever. I should have done it with a face card. What am I thinking? Those are the cards that I want to hold in my hand. I'm not thinking. That's the problem. $1 per played hand will give me $4. Played only 1 hand type this round? Okay. Here's where we die. Here's where we die. It's a quick one today. We can only play 1 hand type. We have to get 4,000 points. Can we do that with 2 pairs? Hopefully. I don't think that we can, but maybe with those multipliers. You're lost with the game, haven't played it? So it's poker meets solitaire with tons of cheating and multipliers. So you're trying to make the best poker hand, but you have all these different things going on, all these different multipliers. So like 100 extra chips, that's the score that you're then multiplying. So 100 extra chips if you play 3 of a kind. But 3 of a kind exists in 4 of a kind. It exists in a full house. So like there's multiple ways that you can trigger this card. And then the score just goes up and up and up. And if you stack it right, like you get into, I want to say, if I understand correctly, more score, because it becomes like an exponential score until it breaks the game. Basically, it can't count any higher. More score than there is atoms in the universe, I believe. Like, it gets to some ridiculously stupid level. We're going for 2 pair, and we got 2,800 on the first one, so I guess we're doing all right with this roll here. It is bothering me that I don't hear the game, but, you know, hey, whatever. What can you do? Yeah, it's a rogue, and all these cards, like all these jokers, you're unlocking them the first time. Like, you do something, you unlock a joker, which you can then buy as you go through the game. But it gets more and more complicated the longer you play it, and then when you die, it gets reset, but you've unlocked those jokers that you can then buy. And again, when you do certain things, you unlock. It's really fun. It's only a couple bucks. It plays amazing on the phone. It's on the Switch. It's on the Steam Deck. It plays on the Steam Deck, I should say. It's on Steam. Like, there's a lot of ways. If solitaire is at all intriguing to you and you know the rules of poker, sold. Get it. It's amazing. It's a great way to kill some quick time too and not have any kind of serious time commitment requirement. So should we get 12 bucks? And we really got nothing good here. I don't want to upgrade high card because I don't want to ever have to play it. But it's not a bad thing to upgrade if you ever do have to play it, just to burn something down. Straight though is a little bit better. We'll get the straight. We'll upgrade the straight. It's on Game Pass too. There you go. Okay, perfect. Definitely check it out. I slept on this. I think it came out February last year. I didn't play it till like September, November, October, November, whatever. But I've played a lot of it since then. I really enjoy this. I'm kind of surprised I haven't played this. I don't think I played this on stream yet. So, we could upgrade full house, 3 of a kind, or straight. We already upgraded straight, so we'll throw a point in our full house. Okay, $5 left. We'll save it. Upgrade 4 of a kind by 3 levels. I mean, we're doing it just to skip lines, basically. What's this one? Adds a voucher to the next shop. We don't have money to pay for a voucher, but we will. We can only play one hand on the next one, so it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. We're in trouble here. We desperately need some kind of 3 of a kind to be part of this. So a full house without face cards. And we could use it to be 3 hands from now, unfortunately, so that this thing actually fired for us, but whatever. Still don't fully get the game yourself, because I'm not interested in poker, but I get the addictiveness of it. Yeah, I mean, so that's the cool thing is, like, you don't need to learn it that much. So if you go over here in a run info, like, those are the ranks of the cards, the potential hands, right? But because you can cheat cards, you can like turn cards into other cards, have multiple copies of a card. You can, in theory, also have a 5 of a kind, which is not in the default list of hands. And again, depending on what you're doing, like if you're turning a bunch of cards into another card with special cards, like you could have, you know, a 5 of a kind again, but you're hitting that 3 of a kind. You could have a flush with a 3 of a kind in it because you can have multiple copies of cards. We are in trouble here. So I kind of need a straight flush. And we got 10-8. 7-6. I'd rather play for the 7-6 only because it's a little bit more centered and we're trying to do this without playing face cards. We'll keep the ace. We're in trouble here. 1 discard left. 7-6-5. What is the I don't think the multiplier is going to get us there though. We got a plus 12 and then a 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. No. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, it is like an old TV, definitely. You see the lines too. The lines of like of a CRT cabinet horizontally there on the screen. What do we got coming up? An extra voucher and a free foil Joker. I honestly wasn't thinking that this game's gonna last this long. I thought it was just a burner. Permanently gain a discard for 10 of our $11, and we don't have a whole lot of other greatness going on. I'm gonna take it. Okay. Let's see. Celestial pack we can't open. We have $1. We're out. Another, we can add a voucher. We're just doing it because we're not playing small blinds. A mega standard pack. Okay. We'll take it. Okay, so you didn't notice it until you mentioned it, but now you can't unsee it, right? The game also has this really chill lo-fi song that plays, but it plays forever. It's like 20 minutes long and then it loops. And the first couple games you don't even notice. It's just chill part of the aesthetic, but then you're like, okay, I need other music in the background here. I'm gonna go crazy. So we can choose 2. We'll take these extra cards. Stone card is like no suit, no rank. Let's see. Extra large blind. Okay, here's where we're in trouble. We don't want to play these. Because we got a multiplier going, so we're gonna actually throw those out. Creates the planet card for the final played. If held in hand. So we're gonna get rid of the 2 also, because we're gonna assume this is not a pair and this is just a card we want to hold on to. Okay, let's give us something good. You son of a. Give us something good. Are you serious? Here's where we die, everybody. Steel card, hold that in hand. Keep the 6s and go for broke. Son of a biscuit. We don't even have a good card. Remember when I was like, we should upgrade? We'll just skip upgrading high card. Like, what am I going to get? I'm going to play a pair of 6s. And I'm just going to scrap this 2 and this 9. Because either we get a 10 or nothing. And we're going to play face cards, I guess. Because our game's over. We just lost right there with that last discard did not help us. We have 1,000 of 44,000. And absolutely nothing. Let's at least try and get the straight play. Here, take those cards. Thank you. So this is still growing because we haven't scored a face card yet. So we'll get that 6 multi, I think. And then it'll go away if we score these. Okay, there you go. Ace, king, queen. We're just one off of a straight flush. Well, okay, that was Balatro. AKA Balatro. I highly recommend it. Maybe we'll do a dedicated stream at some point. I'll get the sound working even. I won't play like trash. Okay, main menu, quit out. Let's do some Bandle. Let me see what is. Just I have a black void shared. Okay. No, in game. I can do this in studio mode and stop messing this up. Window capture. Window capture. This one. Bandle. Okay. Let's get our epidemic stopped because we're gonna listen to some MIDI music. Actually, we're doing the daily, and then we will vote as a group on what category we do. Okay. So, Bandle time, everybody. Let's see. Okay, let me know if we can hear this. It looks like you can. This is just a random Bandle. Released in 1964. I don't think I've been looking at the stats. 259 million YouTube views, so it's a pretty big thing. The rules of this, Kung, it's basically a MIDI track, and it's gonna build it, and it's a part 2. We should know it when they add the bass. So we get to like skip to whatever level, we can throw guesses in, and it's gonna put more and more of the song together. Eventually it will give us clues. There's bonus rounds. I don't know it from that. Like, that's 1964. That's not telling me a lot. But I bet we might know it from the bass if it is it's an easy difficulty part 2. So here's the bass. Ready? House of the Rising Sun. In New Orleans, they call it the Rising Sun. Who is that? The Animals? Easy. Okay, we're gonna do the bonus rounds tonight because I forgot. Can't wait for tomorrow's Bandle. More Bandle. We got more Bandle. Don't worry. Okay, let's play the bonus round for this. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun. Where many have lost but few have won. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun. Many people. I honestly don't know this one. I don't know the lyrics. There's a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun. The top one doesn't sound right. I feel like it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. Secret things undone. It's a day in a haunting run. I don't know. I'm gonna go with 2. I hope I'm right. I'm right. Which photo shows the performers of this song? The bottom left is Led Zeppelin, so GTFO. I feel like it's a bigger group. And Paco, what's up? And I feel like it is going to be the clean cut one, is the Animal. Do you think it's top left? I think it's top right. I think this is throwing you off. This is what, in 1964, this is what the Animals would have looked like. I'm doing it. I was right. Those are the Animals in 1964, all wearing the same suit. Yeah, thank goodness. Now we can get into the album art cover, the video game covers too. Who is the front person for this band? The Animals. It's not Paul Simon, Sonny Bono. I want to say Ray Davies. So I'm going to say Ray Davies. Where was he born? England. What unique characteristic of the House of the Rising Sun by the Animals is highlighted as a departure from most earlier versions? Is it played in 6/8? Recording was being a single take is a version. First version to include electric guitar. First recording of the song to achieve international success? I don't know. It's a 6/8. I mean, it's a 6/8. What do you want? Which other song was released in 1964? The Kinks, You Really Got Me. Bee Gees, no. That's like 76. I want to say this is 76. Blondie Heart of Glass is 78. You're the One That I Want from Greece is 80? 79? 78? 78. So it's got to be the Kinks. Okay, we're killing it. Which album was this song released for the first time? Which album was this song released for the first time? Not House of the Rising Sun, not self-titled. It's going to be Animals. Yeah. Perceived tempo of 78 beats per minute. Which song has a similar tempo? Pretty Woman's much faster. Jingle Bell Rock. Son of a bitch. Okay. Identify another song that uses only these instruments in its chorus. Drums, bass, electric guitar, and organ. These questions I feel like are stupid. These ones that they ask. I have seen these before. You thought it was Dream On? I'm sorry. I should have picked it. Yeah, I mean, Smoke in the Water, right? Okay. So we did awesome. Let's jump back out to here. Okay. So here's where we have to decide, everybody. And I'm going to put a background song on just because. So what do we do here? We've got, I definitely want to do a round of some TVs or movies. There's nostalgia, which is just generally, I think, 70s and 60s and 50s. And then we've got 80s, 90s, 2000s, and 2010s. I am going to be strongest at 80s, then 90s, then 2000s, and really weak in the 2010s. And I think I would do well at movies and TVs. But what is everybody feeling? What do you want to play? What does chat think? Tell me. And thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks for hanging out on a Friday night. Tomorrow we will be at PAX. I'm breaking out the old handy cam. I'm actually holding it upside down. It's the old handy cam. Actually, hold on. Power on. Wave chat, say hello. Okay, you're in the video tomorrow. That's how it works. I'll do good in the 90s and the 2000s. Poll? I mean, just I could poll it, but there's 7 of us. Just say what you want. Actually, can mods, can you do polls? I don't even know if I have, is that a thing? Have they improved that yet? Can you poll? I'm asking. There's a little you can't poll. I can see channel activity. When did they add this? What? You can get channel activity on a chatter and see past chats from previous streams and see nothing but their messages from that previous stream? What? When did they? How many messages have been deleted? How many timeouts? How many hidden? When they joined and how many? This is awesome. If anybody is modding on PC, click the 3 dots next to somebody's name and go to channel activity if you have that. Please tell me mods have that, because that is an amazing upgrade. That is an absolutely amazing upgrade. I don't know if I'll be much help with anything below the 2000s. You'd be surprised, Paco. You'd be surprised. Why are you silencing me, Adia? Oh, man. This is real. I'm so glad that they added that. That's really... It's 2025. I mean, to be fair, to get that kind of depth, I'm pretty sure Twitch has used externals. So either way, though, that's a considerable upgrade. You can see if somebody's been trolling or particularly crazy in the chat, like most of you. Okay, back to the game. What are we doing? You know what, Paco, because you were absolutely killing it, Okay, what did you say? I don't know if I'll be much help below the 2000s. So we'll start with the 2000s. Let's see how we do with the 2000s. Okay. We're going to do songs to play, all songs. Easy, medium, hard, doesn't matter. All kinds of popularity. All kinds of genres. We're pulling from 139 different songs here in the 2000s. Okay. Here are the drums. This is a song released in 2001, 310 million YouTube views, and it is a difficulty par 5. They don't expect us to understand it until we get the voice and backing vocals in there. We're starting with drums and bass. I'm just going to go ahead and skip and get the synth in there. It's not striking me. We had an M&M last night that I was certain of pretty early on. But did we get an O from Adia? Was that a I know what it is? We're going to add the piano in next, if no one's throwing guesses. Okay, here we go. Piano. I don't know it. Do I keep going? Or is what do we have a name? Do we know a name? I'm gonna skip. It's definitely Eve. Okay. Okay, if I throw out a guess, is it auto gonna complete any of these? Does this give you any? Is it this? Does it let me blow my mind? Featuring Gwen Stefani. Okay. What latency am I on, by the way? I wonder if I'm on normal latency. Can I change that? I can't change that after the fact, can I? Make it easier. I don't think you can change it once it's defined. Okay, well, either way. Nice job. Do we go for the bonus? Okay. Okay, bonus. I need you, chat. I'm not going to be able to do this. Got it in 3. Got 200 par. Drop your glasses, shake your asses. Raise your hands, let's make it happen. Turn the lights down, feel the passion. That sounds terrible. Move your body, let the rhythm clash. Face screwed up like you're having hot flashes? What? It's got to be the first one, right? If it isn't the first one, I'm disappointed in songwriting. Like, face screwed up like you're having hot flashes? Really? Wait, what? Okay. Okay, who is Eve? I'm gonna guess top right. Did I get it right? I am not going to do well at 2000s. Okay. Where was Eve born? USA? AC would have been wrong. Which American rapper produced Let Me Blow Your Mind and also appeared in the music video? It's honestly, it sounded like a Busta track, if I may say. It sounded like a Busta track, but I don't know that he's producing for other people. But it felt like it to me. I'm just gonna guess it, even though it's probably more likely Pharrell. Dre, for real? Which other song released in 2001? Not Whitney Houston. Hoosier, Take Me to Church. Pitbull, Give Me Everything. Jimmy Eat World, The Middle. How old am I that I thought that was much earlier? Is it Jimmy Eat World? 2000. Wait, AC. 2001 was not pre-Busta times because I was rocking his first album in what, 96? In high school? Maybe 95? Ooh, Baby, I Like It Raw? That's like 1995, 1996. That's around the time that Wu-Tang 36 Chambers came out. Like, that was a good era in hip-hop. There was some good stuff back then. Is it Jimmy Eat World? Jimmy Eat World. Okay, which album was this song released for the first time? Rough Riders Royalty, Eve, Let Me Blow Your Mind. I don't think self-titled, like song titled, like it's got to be. I think self-titled is a better choice than naming it also the song of your single. I'm doing it. I was wrong. It was Scorpion. Oh, in terms of him producing other people. Okay. Song has perceived beat per minute of 90. Here, I'll stop this for a minute just so you can think about it, because so you can sing that song that I don't know. Madonna, Ray of Light. That's much faster, isn't it? That's like a housey tempo 120s. Edwin Collins, A Girl Like You, I feel is a little bit more upbeat as well. I haven't heard this song in a hot minute. That was a big one summer. These are too tough for me to do for songs I don't know. I'm really just waiting on. I'm guessing. This one. Yup. Easy. You say it isn't Tattoo as I guessed Tattoo and it was correct. Identify another song that uses only these instruments in its chorus. Drums, bass, synth, piano, electric guitar. I mean, like, what? Spice Girls. That's kind of a silly question. Okay. I don't know if I could do 2000s. Let me John Williams, nope. Let me hold on. Come on out of here. Where? No, I didn't mean no. There? Okay. Play songs. TV. Humor me. Let's do TV. All songs. Random 50. Let's go. TV themes. 1966. Shizen. 3 Seasons. Hard. Par 4. That's a drum beat. Suck it up. Let's jump around then. Should have stayed in 2000s. Okay, give me one 1966 TV show. Glockenspiel. What? What is this? Skipping. Is it not Dream of Genie? Bewitched? No. It's not the TV show that I'm guessing, it's the song. Well, I don't even know. Oh! Da, 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 da. Ba, da, 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 da. We got it under par. What's the voice cover? I gotta hear the voice cover part. Oh. Never seen Star Trek. Not the movies either. The original, maybe the first two. What is it? Star Trek, the motion picture, and Wrath of Khan are pretty good. And then I don't know if the others hold up. You're turning up so high and then I yell and I want to die. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was so much louder. Okay, let's come on. We got this. Who's the lead of the show? Does everybody recognize all these people? I honestly don't know two of them. This is Alec Trebek. Rest in peace. This is the bloated corpse of the living James T. Kirk. Who is the lead in this TV show? William Shatner. Where is William Shatner born? Canada. He's not our fault. AC. Which scientist made a guest appearance in an episode of Star Trek? Was it Sagan? I hope it was Sagan. No way! Okay, which other song was released in 1966? James Brown, It's a Man's World. Earth, Wind, and Fire, that's later. Queen's later. Soft Cell's much later. Tainted Love, the original might have come out around that time, but not the Soft Cell version. So James Brown. Perceived tempo of 163. Which song is a similar tempo? Wake Me Up Before You Go. Wake me up before you go. Oh, that's a pretty fast one. Everybody Wants to Be a Cat. Everybody Wants to Be a Cat. That's slower. It's the most wonderful. Yeah, no. And then TNTM Dynamite. No, it's Wham. Guess the song. Okay, so we'll go back to 2000. We'll jump around. We're gonna make this crazy. Okay, play songs 2000s. Any song. Go. Okay. Yeah, I don't need you for the Star Trek trivia. Nope. Okay, here we go. I'll try not to yell. Released in 2005. Saxophone is coming. There's a brass ensemble. There's brass and sax in 2005. Is this a Mighty Bosstones song? I'm gonna skip it. Get the saxophone. That's not jumping out at me. I mean, I know what song this is, but it didn't come out in 2005. Did somebody sample? Okay. The Black Eyed Peas sampled it? It's Miserlou, but it's the Black Eyed Peas is what you're saying? Guess? Okay. Do you know your Black Eyed Peas lyrics? Okay, identify the lyrics that follow this line. Turn up the radio, blast your stereo. Tonight, right, tight, in sight. Turn up the radio, blast your stereo. Remember when they were... Remember like Karma era Black Eyed Peas pre-Fergie? Like... Right? This is the Red Hot Chili Peppers. These in the bottom left are Crypto Bros avatars. This is the Gorillas. So this must be the Black Eyed Peas in the bottom. They're the Crypto Bros. Okay, who is the front person of this band? Unfortunately for all of us, will.i.am. Where was he born? He's born U.S., right? Is he not? Where did will.i.am get the inspiration to create Pump It for the Black Eyed Peas? I don't know, when he was watching him. Probably while he was watching a movie. Well, he was watching Pulp Fiction. No? Well, browsing a compilation disc in Brazil. You put this song out in 2005 after Quentin Tarantino put it in one of the biggest movies ever in 1995, 1994. When was Pulp Fiction? Get out of here. Like everybody knew, like children knew Miserlou in 2005. Okay. Digging in the crates in Brazil for something Quentin found 20 years ago. What other song was released in 2005? CNC Music Factory, Gonna Make You Sweat, Everybody Dance Now? No. That was like, I had that on cassette. 2005, Fall Out Boy? Yeah, no, was that, don't Google. No Googling. You can for your own, like if you want to read the Wikipedias on for your own interest. No, but just yeah, it's cool. It's cool if we don't know. I mean, it'd be a lot cooler if you did know, but you know what I mean. A lot cooler if you did. In which album was this song released for the first time? 2005 is not going to be a self-titled Black Eyed Peas, because didn't they have like, wasn't Karma like 2000? And please tell me that you know pre-Fergie Black Eyed Peas Karma. It's one of their best songs, IMO. Is that's not a hot take, I don't think. Like I seriously, like Fergie took it downhill. Okay? Sorry. Monkey Business? GG. Song has a perceived beats per minute of 154. Garbage Paranoid. Doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. That could be 150. Daft Punk Get Lucky is definitely not. That's like 128. And I don't know Kings of Leon, so I'm gonna go with Stronger by Kelly Clarkson because I do know it because of my wife. Shh. It wasn't even. I blame that also on my wife. Okay. Get ready, chat. The year was 2006. 386 million YouTube views. 386 million YouTube views. And this one is a difficulty easy part 2. If we don't know this, it's going to give us drum and bass. If we don't know it by the guitar and electric guitar 1 coming in, we should be ashamed. That's how big this song apparently is. Very pop progression. Is it going to be really obvious when we get the guitar? Xbox 360 just came out. I need the next step. Give it a little bit more body with the piano. How is this easy? Yeah, I don't know it. It's the wrong era for me. It's on the tip of her tongue. Well, then she'll surely know it when the strings and the second guitar come in. It sounds familiar because it's very pop progression and like every pop song sounds like this. Here's the voice. Chasing Cars song? Is it called Chasing Cars? Snow Patrol? 38% of people get it on the second. Get out of here. Get out. Okay. Do we do the bonus round on this? I can't do the bonus round. Like I gotta start the stream over on low latency to do this, to make this worthwhile. If I just lay here, would you lie with me underneath this tree and watch the rolling sea in a world so free? Would you? I'm gonna do this based on this is not about whether or not you get it right. It's whether or not I'm guessing pop culture that I don't know. It's would you lie with me? Of course, obviously. And who? Okay, it's not. Is this Coldplay? So it's these guys? Process of elimination. Who's the front for this band? Not CeeLo Green. And honestly, I don't know. Matthew Bellamy sounds right. Damn it. Where was Gary Lightbody born? Ireland. What inspired the phrase chasing cars, according to Snow Patrol's lead singer? Came from Lightbody's father, referring to a girl Lightbody was infatuated with, likening his pursuit to a dog chasing a car. Metaphor for the band's journey in the music industry. Reference to Lightbody shot. I mean, based on the starting lyric, yeah, of course. Obvious. Sometimes people really wear it on their sleeves. Would You Lie With Me, the girl he's chasing? Yeah, of course. Easy. What other song was released in 2006? Post Malone? How old was Post Malone in 2006? Get out. Shawn Mendes, Billie Eilish? No. Like, come on, the year. Gwen Stefani. Which album was this song released for the first time? Snow Patrol, self-titled. Or no, they'd be clever, and they're the Snow Patrol, and they have Frozen Memories. Fuck! This song has a perceived beats per minute of 104. Which song is it? I Don't Want to Miss This Thing from the Armageddon soundtrack? I feel like that was a slower ballad. Locked Out of Heaven, maybe? I don't know these other ones. Bruno Mars. Frick! Another song that uses only these instruments. Drums, bass, guitar, electric guitar, piano, string. Like, come on. Okay. Okay, we got this. You know, I was powering through that to see, like, what do I know versus what's yeah, I mean, it's okay. This is a song from 2001. 118 million views. Easy Part 2. Easy song. We might even guess it from just the drums. It's so easy. I wanna take some time, and everything will be alright, and everything will be alright. Take some time. What is it called? All the Small Things? All the Small Things. Wait, was that not right? That was not right. Because as soon as I started singing All the Small Things, like, that's not the tune. That's not the tune. Wait, it's the middle? Like, what? They're in different order. Or is that, it's not Blink-182, it's the middle? Is it Jimmy Eat World the middle? You're saying no, it's the middle? Like I'm supposed to know if that is connected to Jimmy Eat World. Okay. I knew it. It's just I would have thought that was Blink-182. Because I'm technically a Gen X, but I'm very, very close to being a boomer. I mean, you could probably call me one, but technically I'm Gen X. Okay. Let's see what kind of Jimmy Eat World trivia I know. It just takes some time, little girl. You're in the middle of the ride. You feel so alive. We're just trying to survive. How to try to survive. Middle of the ride? Okay. Again, Chili Peppers. I don't think so. Is it these guys? It's the bottom. It's the bottom right? Or is it the bottom left? Bottom left. Who is the front person for this band? No. Okay. Where was he born? USA. Easy. What unusual theme is featured in the music video for Jimmy Eat World the Middle? A pool party where everyone except the band is in their underwear? Everyone except the band is in their underwear? High school prom on the moon? A road trip where the car flies? A wedding where the bride and groom exchange pizzas instead of rings? Okay. What other song was released in 2001? Bastille, Pompeii, I. Christina Aguilera, Lil' Kim, Maya, and Pink. Lainey, I feel like that was later, wasn't it? That wasn't 2001. And I don't think it's got it. Bastille? Shit. It was. Sorry, chat. You were right. You can know you're right because I looked right after I clicked it. Jimmy Eat World, Bleed American, Integrity Blues, Sweetness, Bleed American. How did I guess that? Shake it off. Shake it off. Identify another song that uses only these instruments, of course, drum, bass, and electric guitar. Take Me Out. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I did the bonus all right there. Yeah, I think I think I have to fly through those because it's too much if I wait for chat to tell me the answers every time. We're gonna be here all night. It's fun for you to play along and see if you could type it before I guessed it wrong. I did okay there. Okay, we're talking about, this is a very hard, and I think we switch up and do another TV, or we haven't done a movie yet. We should do a movie after this. Released in 2003, 1.1 billion YouTube views, but its difficulty is very hard, par 5. So look what we got. We're going to get the drum and bass, guitar and strings. There's more guitar and backing vocals before the voice cover comes in, and that's where everybody gets it. But we're going to get it sooner than that. So put your listening caps on and your thinking ears. Strike that, reverse it. That's not enough for me. Oh, play before skipping, sorry. I'll let it run through again. That is not enough for me. 2003 with 1 billion views. These years were such a blur. Okay, we're going to add the electric guitar. Stop. You were in high school for this? The further back in time you go, the more inappropriate there are age differences. Okay, skip. Come on, brain. Come on, AC's brain. Okay, here comes the voice cover. This is when we're supposed to get it. I got nothing, chat. The reason Hoobastank? Is it Hoobastank? Are we talking about Hoobastank? Okay. I'm going to do the Hoobastank trivia just because I don't think I'm going to get a single one of these right. Okay, identify the lyrics that follow this line. I've found a reason for me to sail the deepest sea, to climb the highest tree, to set my spirit free, to change who I used to be. Shh. Okay, Gorillas. This... he's got a little bit of the Hitler haircut going on here. Which this will be Hoobastank. Yep, okay. Who's the front person for this band? Chester Bennington. Billy Joe Armstrong, that's Green Day. Brandon Flowers is the Killers. Doug Robb. He's from the US. What unique strategy did Hoobastank use to promote the reason in collaboration with Yahoo? Yahoo! A reality show documenting the song's creation, a global online karaoke contest, exclusive live concert on Yahoo. The song released online through Yahoo Music before the radio release. Yep, that's trashy. What other song released in 2003? Heart-Shaped Box. Kurt was dead. That was Ace of Base was before that as well. This is Dua Lipa's later. Toxic? Yeah. In which album was this song released for the first time? Hoobastank, Crawling in the Dark. Hoobastank, The Reason. Hoobastank, Hoobastank. Hoobastank, Every Man for Himself. Dang it. Similar. Okay, so it has a similar perceived beat per minute of 83. Which song has a similar tempo? It's my life now or never. So no, I feel like Bon Jovi's faster. What is? So call me maybe. What is? How's the call me maybe go? Paramore. We're going Paramore. Okay. Another song that uses these instruments in its course: drums, bass, guitar, strings, electric guitar. I can't get you out of my... It's a good song. It's a great music video. If you haven't seen it, look this thing up. Who directed it? Who the hell directed it? Michel Gondry, maybe? It's a really good... It's an amazing music video. Can't Get You Out of My Head, Kylie Minogue. Go look up the music video. I swear to God, it is one of the best. You got to go through. You got to don't give up on it. Chumbawamba. Like what a name. Chumbawamba. Tub thumping. That's stuck in your head now, Apple. Okay. All right, we're going to jump back out. Let's do Humor Me. We're going to do it. We haven't done a movie yet. Let's do a movie. Let's do an 80s and a 90s, and then we'll even brave into the 2010s. Maybe we'll just do one of each. So we did a TV. Let's do a movies and a nostalgia. All songs, anything, hit us up. This is, what is this? Movies? 1984, 19 million views. Easy part 2. Okay, so this is an easy. I feel like I'm almost there and I don't even have the bass yet. This is a movie song. 1984. Oh! Harold Faltermeyer, Axel F. The marimbas. Such a good movie. Oh my God. Babe, Apple, have you seen, why do I have a feeling like, I mean, well, it came out the year before you were born, so it would be okay if you hadn't seen it. But have you seen Beverly Hills Cop? I'm curious. Yay or nay, yes or no, have you seen Beverly Hills Cop? And if no, why? Why? Okay, let me is there a bonus on this? Okay. You know what? I actually don't know what Harold Faltermeyer looks like. But he's going to be this guy sitting at the piano in the 80s suit. Harold Faltermeyer. Germany. Yeah, Crazy Synths, 1980s. It's pretty safe. What other song was released in 1984? Not Zeppelin, not Robbie Williams, not Green Day, so Bonnie Tyler Holding Out for a Hero. Footloose. Which album was the song released for the first time? I don't feel like Electro Groove is the sound of a Harold Faltermeyer. I feel like it was probably Beverly Hills Cop soundtrack. It was. And I might actually have that vinyl on the shelves behind me in the corner of the room. Wait, you plead the fifth? You plead the fifth? I feel like you're going to tease me. I'm not going to tease you. I literally prefaced it with it came out before you were born. It's a really good movie, though. We should watch it sometime. I would love to watch it. I haven't seen it in so long. Okay, this song has a perceived beats per minute of 117. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, Black Betty, bam, bam. So, oh, Black Betty. Yeah, it's Black Betty. Didn't even have to move off of that. Do we try the 1998 movie? A little bit more of a comfort zone for people. It's an easy part 2. Come on, you got this movie, chat. You got this movie. This is very familiar. Is it the Pixies? Where is my mind? When did Fight Club come out? It's Aerosmith? I don't wanna lose myself. It's a song from Armageddon. Is it? Woo! 5%. 5%. Nice job. Nice job, baby. Okay. Bonus round regarding Aerosmith. This should be easy, hopefully. I can stay awake just to hear you breathing, feel the warmth while you're dreaming, watch your smile while you're sleeping. That sounds like Steven Tyler's kind of creepy. See the calm in the evening, hold you close in the deepening. Watch you smile while you're sleeping. Yeah, of course. Who else do we have here? This is Bon Jovi in the bottom right. This is a boy band that now has hair plugs. So was that Henry Rollins in a boy band? Who's in the bottom left? I don't know. It's Aerosmith. It's top left for sure. Front person is band Steven Tyler from the U.S. from Boston. I don't want to miss a thing. Who was originally Vision performing I Don't Want to Miss a Thing before it was given to Aerosmith? Whitney Houston. Celine Dion. Oh my God. Which other song was released in 1998? Brandy and Monica, Rihanna, Justin Bieber. What? How do you say this? Oh, what does the fox say? No, that was like 2012 YouTube. So it's gotta be Brandy and Monica. In which album was the song released for the first time? 9 Lives, Aerosmith, Armageddon, the album Crazy? Or did it come out on the Armageddon album? I feel like 90s was still that kind of exclusivity where like a single would hit. Yeah. Song has a perceived beats per minute of 61. Portishead Glory Box is a slow jam. That is also an amazing, my God. So I got to see like many concerts, technically raves at the Roseland Ballroom in New York City. And there is a Portishead concert at the Roseland Ballroom in New York City. And she sings like an angel while smoking cigarettes the entire time. I don't know how she does it. She's got the most amazing voice. I forget her name. And she smokes cigarettes through like the entire concert. And there's this one part during one of the songs where like there's this really long break. And she like, it's like timed perfectly. Like she takes this huge drag and puts the cigarette out like right as she has to belt the song back out. It's like, how do you do that to your voice? It's crazy. Also, I remember the 90s when we used to be able to smoke inside. I only remember when Whitney died because they announced it, chopping my hair off, and I broke up my ex. They were all shocked at the salon. I was recording music with 2 of my friends, and Apple came in. Whitney Houston died. And one of my buddies like, our music was that bad, we killed Whitney Houston. Okay, so Glory Box is a really slow tempo. I'm going to go with that. Two things to check out on YouTube now. The second one is Portishead live at the Roseland Ballroom. And honestly, if you remind me in Discord later, I will find the timestamp of that breakdown. Like it's a thing of beauty. It's so funny. Identify another song that uses only these instruments in its course: drum, bass, electric guitar, piano, and strings. Shit, it was Bryan Adams. Okay. Don't Speak, yeah. It was Bryan Adams. That song was from, the Bryan Adams song was from the Robin Hood movie with Alan Rickman and Kevin Costner. Because Robin Hood had an American accent. Alan Rickman is the Sheriff of Nottingham. What was he not good in? What was he not amazing in? Snape, Hans Gruber, like, by Grabthar's Hammer. Like, he just was excellent in everything. He was so good. So good. Marvin the robot from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Alan Rickman was a genius. Love Actually. I forgot about that one. The two, like everybody in the chat is so in tune. I'm aging myself here. Okay, what did we do? We did a movie. Let's do a nostalgia. This is an old one. We'll work our way through. Okay, 1977, 274 million views. This is a hard par 4. We're going to get drums, bass and electric guitar, and organ, piano, choir, voice cover. This could be disco-y. I take it back. This is not disco-y. We're going to work our way through, Apple. We'll get there. What is this? Okay, here comes the bass. Yeah, I don't know what in 1977 would have had hundreds of millions of views in a style like this other than Bob Marley. Is it One Love? Oh, no. It's a good call. Let's get together and feel alright. Sorry, Bob. Okay, we got this. Let's get together and feel alright. Jeez, it's probably these guys up in the top right. Where was Bob Marley born? Jamaica. Which other song was released in 1977? Not Guns N' Roses, Bee Gees, How Deep? This is very likely. Which album was this song released for the first time? Maybe Exodus? Shit, it was One Love. Song has a similar perceived Highway to Hell, Careless Whisper. And then what is Careless Whisper? Is yeah, Careless Whisper. Okay. Drum, bass, electric guitar, organ, and piano. Drum, bass, electric guitar, organ, piano. Is it Queen? Or is it No Woman No Cry? The organ, yeah. Okay. What are we on? Do we skip? Did I make you do 80s already? We've done 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll do some 90s. Let's do some 90s. Sorry, I keep pausing the music, but I feel like there has to be something playing in the background. Okay, 1996, 47 million views. This is easy. Part 2. Put your easy pants on. Synths and guitars and voice. Bass, what's up? Ugh. Bass or bass? Either way. What is up? Here and now, always, forever. I love you always, forever, near or far. Do we have a title? I feel like you're on the same wavelength. I'm not picking up what you're putting down. The two of you. We got lyrics but no title. Okay, we're getting the next synth. Love you always forever? Is that a thing? Okay. I don't know that. This should be a tough bonus round then. Okay. Get your answers in the chat as quick as you can because I'm going to steam forward. I love you always forever, in my heart light as a feather, like the sun shining ever, under stars no matter the weather, near and far closer together, like the sun shining forever, shining ever. Scheißen. Okay, Donna Lewis. She's from Canada. Wales. What was the original title? I was inspired by the novel Love for Lydia. Which other song was released in 1996? No. Maybe. Definitely not. Which album was the song released for the first time? Dang it. Song has a perceived BPM of 104. Shit, that's not good. Drum, bass, electric guitar, and synth. Chorus with drum, bass, electric guitar, and synth. Quick question for those of you that may be fans of Guns N' Roses. Who played the synthesizer in Guns N' Roses? Nobody, that's who! Nobody. There's no synthesizer. Drums, bass, guitar, vocals. Synthesizer. Sweet Child of Mine. It's Appetite for Destruction, not Use Your Illusion era. Like, there's no synthesizers. Give us some time to type, sorry. Okay. We're in 90s. We'll do a couple 90s. 1993, 366 million views. Easy part 2. Is it? Was it Hadaway? Wow. Wow. What is, so like 39% of people get it from just that. What is added in that makes it so much more clear for 42%? Okay, that pretty much does it. AC, don't make me delete your comment. The fuck? Okay. Hadaway. What is love, baby? Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Okay, this is Coolio. Okay, that's Hadaway. Where was Hadaway born? Trinidad. What is unusual about the female vocal part in What Is Love? Famous guest artist. Advanced synthesizer technology? I don't think so. Is it a reversed recording of another song? Or was it straight up a rip from a CD compilation? No, it's a reverse. It's a famous guest artist. Shit, it's just a sample file. What other song was released in 1993? Boys Don't Cry. No way. That was like 87 Cure off 17 Seconds. ABBA. I don't think so. Lenny Kravitz. That seems early for Lenny Kravitz. Is it not? Maybe Lenny Kravitz? Okay. Lenny. Okay. What album? Hadaway. The album Hadaway. The album. So, okay, that has a perceived beats per minute of 124. What song has a similar tempo? Baby, don't hurt me no more. Yeah, Loser. No! I think I just beat match every song in my head. I'm like, yeah, you could make that work if you cranked it up a couple percent. Drums. What song has in its chorus drums, bass, synth, and strings? All I Want for Christmas, no, because there's a super obnoxious piano part in there. Californication. Destiny Child, Everybody Hurts. No, because there's definitely a guitar in that. Maybe Destiny's Child? Okay. Okay, jumping back out. Have we not done a 2000 yet? Or we did 2000s. We're going to skip to 2010s. So this is where chat's playing and I'm just watching. Easy Part 2. 2014, 2.8 billion views. (2014). It sounds like Chandelier. Does it not sound like Chandelier? Am I imagining that? Chandler from Friends. Yes, it was an easy part too. We were supposed to get that. Hit me with that pan flute, Sia. Okay, I'm gonna swing from the chandelier like I've no fear. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier It's just a chandelier again, right? Yeah. I wonder which one. Where was Sia born? Australia? What unique aspect of Chandelier music video featuring Maddie Ziegler contributed significantly to its popularity? Costume design, interpreted. I'm going to go with costume design. Shit. What other song was released in 2014? No. Avicii? What album was this song released for the first time? Elastic Heart? Thousand Forms of Fear. Okay. Song is perceived beats per minute of 87. Which song has a similar tempo? The only one I know is Born This Way, and I know it's not Born This Way. Lucky guess. What song in its chorus has drums, bass, piano, synth, and strings? Okay. Okay. We'll do this, and then maybe we switch up. Switch up for a bit. 2017. This is a very hard par 5. I know this. Okay. Two 2017. Is Neil Fun the one that does like the password game? I've tried the password game. It's insanely frustrating. I'll check those out. Was Despacito 2017? Nope. It's very familiar to me. Infinite Craft also. Okay, yeah. Here's the par. Here's where we're supposed to get it. I don't know. Do we need a clue? I forgot the name. One of those summer vibe songs. We're gonna get a clue on this one. That's Not Me. That's Not Me is the clue. I got nothing. Forgot the name? Do you want me to, I'll play it one more time. That's Not Me is the clue. We can't do another clue. Pumped Up Kicks? No. Pumped Up Kicks was like 2012 earlier. I know it's not Pumped Up Kicks because Pumped Up Kicks was 22. It was the 2000s. I will try it since we don't know. That's not me. It ain't me. Kygo and Selena Gomez. Wow, 38% did not get that song. 30, like you see, like there are some crazy high guesses in this game. And in this case, 38% bombed out, got a clue and didn't even know it. Wild. All right. What are you saying, AC? Neil Fun? Okay. Let me take a quick bathroom break. Bear with me 2 minutes, everybody. Get some water, stretch your legs, do your thing. I will be right back. And we can... There's a lot of nonsense on here, huh? Bookmarked. Good idea, AC. Thank you. Okay. BRB.
It's me, Luna. taking over. I'm taking over.
Okay. For real, though, I'm back. Just me. The dog went out. She's soaking wet. Sorry. She's super cute. It's just me. Just the ugly puppy now. I don't know quite a few of these AC, so... I do know Infinite Craft. Stimulation Clicker sounds great. The password game is so atrocious. I would try it just for chat's amusement. Draw a perfect circle. What is this? Why? AC, your choice. What do we start with? You pointed us here, so it's up to you. I'll let you pick first. Password game is an experience. I mean, I've had the experience. I'm scared. I'm scared to look like a complete fool. And not a fun one. Bring them up like throughout the games. Okay, hold on. Password game is tough. That could be like an entire stream where we work together as a group. Like that, I would be okay with that. Get everybody in a Discord putting our heads together. I'm bringing up the games. Like, what do you mean? You don't see the list of games? Like, no, you see me. Okay, sorry. What's the password game? Oh my God, Apple. Oh, okay. So like, when you go to set a password and it's like, you don't meet the complexity requirements. It's that, but the complexity requirements just get so... We got to show Apple doesn't know the password game. We got to do the password game. Okay, Apple, our password is capital P, password. It must include a number, so we'll change the O to a 0. It must include a special character, so the @ sign. The digits in your number must add up to 25. So 0... must add up to 25, so like that adds up to... Wait, why does that up to 10? Or is it 10 characters? So 25. Your password must include a month of the year. January. A Roman numeral. Must include one of our sponsors. Pepsi. The Roman numerals in your password should multiply to 35. And here's where it gets confusing, because do you have other Roman numerals? January. So like, does this technically count? I don't know. I think that it does. What are we trying to get to? We're trying to get to 35. So could we do 34 plus the 1? Because we have the I in there already? Oh, should multiply. Should multiply to 35. So 1 times 5 times 7? What? It's the uppercase? Is the uppercase is throwing me? Must include a Roman numeral. Okay, so the Roman numerals are only in uppercase? Well, here, let's get rid of that Roman numeral, because why don't we just do... They must multiply. So can I just do 5 and 7? Okay, there you go. Must include this CAPTCHA. 7Y... Whoops, 7Y 2X 2x4. And so now we got to change our numbers so that they add to 25. So we're going to keep these, which is 9, 13, 23, right? 25. Your password must include today's Wordle answer. Okay, hold on. Apple, I need your help. I need your help making this password. This is a malicious IT administrator who came up with a game. He's like, I'm gonna make this a game. Oh my god. Okay. Can we zoom in on this one? Does it zoom in on the ad? Okay. Okay, I always start with crate. That's my favorite starting word. Which today is a pretty good thing. So yeah, you have to go do Wordle to put the... How do you win? You meet all the complexity requirements. What do you mean? You enter a password. That's how you win. You enter a password that meets the complexity requirements. It's just going to get really stupid. So we know that there is a T. How about TR? What will end in E? And there are way too many rules, yeah. There's 76 rules, you think? Man. Tripe, that's good, babe. Nice. Okay, so our password now includes tripe. Your password must include a 2-letter symbol from the periodic table, NA. Your password must include the current phase of the moon as an emoji. Emoji. Where? What? Can I just copy paste this one? Okay. Your password must include the name of this country. Shit. How far can we move around? Is this supposed to be obvious? Like, what is this? Is this supposed to tell us? Italy, I don't know. Which, is that going to throw off my... It's not Italy. How are we supposed to tell? Why does it look Mexican? Okay. Okay. It's not Mexico. Do we want to move our way down the belt? Not Portugal. We can't like reset a rule, can we? No. What if I remove this? Does it? No, it just, okay. I'm just typing in countries. Like, where is that? Like, I think this is where I give up. Like, I think this is where you get the point of what this freaking game is all about. Let's leave the password up in the background in case I get... I don't know. I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying. Nope. Can I type, please? Based on architecture. Why can I not? Like, okay, yeah. So, like, what? Green hills, green mountains. What? Oh no! Don't do that. Don't undo that one. We want the moon there still. I think we give up here. I think we gotta check out what else Neil Fun does. Before we get sucked down the password game. I don't know. I don't know if I got that in me. Unless people are really feeling it, and then I'm okay to stick with it. But that is the password game, Apple. There's a point where it lights on fire and it like starts replacing your password with fire emojis, and you have to backspace and delete the fire. Trolley problems? Wait, is that a thing? Absurd trolley problems. Okay. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 1 person instead. Like, that's horrible, but sure, you pull the lever. 73% of people agree with you. 27% disagree. So the philosophy of the disagreement is like, you are taking an action that is causing that person to die versus not taking an action and letting fate do its thing. But I think it's a tough decision to make unless you know said person. If you didn't know anybody involved, it's just, you know, that's a choice you have to make. I don't. Oh no, a trolley's heading toward 5 people. You can pull the lever and divert it to the other track, killing 4 people instead. I mean, like, we're in the boat where, like, analyzing it and having time to think about it. Like, you gotta pull the lever. You gotta pull the lever. 68% of people agree. So we're starting to get into our divergent territory already, because we're only saving 1 person in that action. Oh no, a trolley is heading toward 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert to the other track, but then your life savings will be destroyed. I don't know how rich of a piece of shit you have to be to not pull the lever, but I'm pulling the lever. Unless those were the rich pieces of shit on the track, and then I would have gladly let it roll over, you know, the 5 richest to keep my money. Fuck them. Pull the lever, Croc. I mean, we saved 5 people. Hopefully, like, maybe before we untie them from the track, we remind them that we just lost our life savings, and it would be beneficial to them to maybe make a donation before the next train comes along, because I can always set the lever back. Hermione, oh, awesome. Hey, what's going on? We are playing ridiculous internet games. We did some Bandle, which is like MIDI tracks. It's pretty fun. We got sidetracked. My wife hadn't seen the password game. We didn't get very far. We got stumped. We had to do Wordle for inclusion in the password game, and now we're on the absurd trolley game. I don't think they would care, Paco. Okay. A trolley's heading towards 5 people, pull over to divert to the other track with your life savings. Okay, so we destroyed our life savings. Look at this. Even less than last time. Like, last time we were talking about saving 1 more life, but now we're inching further and further. Like, people are like, I don't care about saving 5 lives. I want my money. Man, we are doomed as a people. Oh no, a trolley's heading toward 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, sacrificing yourself instead. I couldn't get to it in time. I'm sorry. I couldn't get to it in time. I'm tied up too. I was tied up to the tracks. Couldn't get there. Honestly, the choice changes like depending on who it is. If it's 5 strangers, probably not. I'll be honest. I don't know if I could do that in the heat of the moment. If it's my wife and daughter, yeah, I can hit that lever, but not for strangers. I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. I can't do it now thinking about it, so. Oh no, a trolley is heading toward 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert the other track, but the original copy of the Mona Lisa will be destroyed. I mean, it's a great... This is getting interesting. Okay. We pull the lever. It's there's digital pictures of it. If you wanted to see it, you saw it. It's very small in person. It's not that impressive, and they make you stand so far away on the other side of glass. So, we pulled the lever. 74% of people agree. So, okay. That seems rational. Now what? Trolley is heading toward a rich man. The rich man offers you $500,000 to pull the lever. Would you divert the trolley and kill someone else? Okay, now this answer depends on, have I still lost my life savings from the previous decision? Because if I am down to nothing and it's the choice between 2 people dying and I have nothing or I have 500,000, taking the ransom. But here's my point. Like, he probably could have come up with more money. Is it cash that I can just pick up from the body afterwards? See, because now, like this, it's not right. You got to let it go at that point. You can't take the money because, like, how do you know you can trust them? And it's not like you got time to Venmo while it's careening down the tracks. Like, I'm sorry, Monopoly man. Your money does not make your life more important. 44% of people agree. So more people took the money again. Oh, we are doomed. We are doomed. We may as well all just light a giant pile of plastic on fire and throw it into the ocean. Because what's wrong with people? I'm taking the money. A trolley's heading towards 5 lobsters. You can pull the lever to divert to the other track, running over a cat instead. Oh my god. I mean, the fact that you know, lots of people eat lobsters. Sorry, lobsters. Would anyone like a lobster thermidor? And you eat them? Okay. Heading towards 5 people who are sleeping and won't feel pain. You can pull the lever to divert to the other track, running over someone who is wide awake instead. What the hell? These are so weird. These make me feel terrible for even having these thoughts run through my head, evaluating the potential circumstances. It's so bad. Wow, this is tough. I mean, like, I think it's still like you're saving 5 lives at the expense of a life, and we don't have any context of who these people are. It's like, I'm sorry, dude. That was a look at this split. But that's so tough. It's like it's 1 person versus 5. The fact that they're awake for it, like, they're going to be awake watching 5 people die. Like, you think that won't be trauma they live the rest of their life with? That's the unspoken absurdity of this game, is the trauma that these stick figures have to live with once we make these choices. Okay, a trolley's heading towards 5 people who tied themselves to the track. You can pull the lever to divert the other track, killing the person who accidentally tripped onto the track instead. They tied themselves to the track. Wait. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. 76% of people agree. See, there's like, that's the thing. Like, there's hope. There's hope for humanity. And I'm gonna lose it right here. Heading towards 5 people, the lever just speeds up the trolley, which might make it less painful. That's gonna die. Oh my god. Oh, it just speeds it up. It just speeds it up. Woo! This is so stupid. I think it's the hardest I've laughed in a while. Okay, we're okay. Everything's fine. A trolley is heading towards one guy. You can pull the lever to divert to the other track, but then your Amazon package will be late. Who are the maniacs who are doing nothing here? What percentage are we talking about down here? 23%. These are internet trolls. They are not. Come on. I mean, they're like later in the day sometimes. But I get that. Like, we're at the end of a neighborhood. Like, you zigzag all through it before you get to like our dead end. Yeah, I would probably agree. This is why the country is the way it is now. This is a statistically accurate analysis of that. Okay, next. Okay, see, here's where things get really tricky. A trolley is heading towards your best friend. You can pull the lever, divert to the track, killing 5 strangers instead. This is where I feel like a terrible person now. Because I'll tell the police I didn't know it was going to kill those other 5 people. It's involuntary manslaughter at best. I don't feel good about it, chat. I don't feel good about it. 75% of people would kill 5 strangers. Oh. Oh. Okay, trolley's heading toward. I'm shaken up from that last one. A trolley's heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert to the other track, killing 1 person instead. At least that's what you think is happening. You forgot your glasses and you can't see that well. What do you do? A trolley's heading towards 5 people. Pull the lever to divert to the other track. Pull the lever? Okay. 55% of people agree with you? What? What did people think like was the conundrum here? Because it was blurry? Like, did they think it was, oh no, it's a little blurry, so I must be seeing it in reverse? What? Every time this game gives me a little bit of hope about humanity, it rips that rug right from under me immediately. I didn't have my glasses on. I couldn't tell that. Also, why were you tied up on a track in front of a trolley? I didn't know who any, like, what if it was you, a baby mouse, on the track with the group of people? I made the morally correct choice even though it was blurry. Trolley is heading toward one of your first cousins. You can pull the lever to divert to the other track, killing 3 of your second cousins instead. I can't start laughing like that. I'm gonna choke. Oh my god. I think you got to do nothing at that point. I don't know. I mean, I know mine, like, and that's really tough to like pull the I like you better on 3 people's lives. I'm gonna do nothing. I feel 53%. These are like, people value some of these relationships a lot, or really don't care about the other ones. How quickly we devalue human life after just 1 degree of cousin separation. Depends on their age and which one it is. I have enough second cousins to lose a few. Yeah, I mean, I guess when they, you spider out that way on the tree. A trolley is heading towards 5 elderly people. You can pull the lever to divert the other track, running over a baby instead. Look at their faces. Look at a happy little baby. Whole life ahead of it. %77% of people chose that, which, at that point, then that is another interesting moral conundrum. Like, 1 baby with their whole life ahead of them versus 5 people that are elderly. But what if 4 of those elderly people were the grandparents and a great uncle? Just wiped out from this child's life. Rip grandmas, exactly. That kid's grandma and grandpas. It's like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. All 4 of them sleeping in a bed. Just happens to be on a trolley track. Trolley is barreling toward 5 identical clones of you. You can pull the lever to divert to the track, sacrificing yourself instead. They're already frowning because they know. They're clones. Don't worry about it. Grandpa Joe was pulling a fast one, for sure. For sure. He oh, Chocolate Factory tour? I can Broadway dance now. Trolley's heading toward a mystery box with a 50% chance of containing 2 people. You can pull the lever to divert to the other track, hitting a mystery box with a 10% chance of 10 people instead. What do you do? I'm not great at this kind of math, I don't think, but I'll try and talk my way through it. So we might kill 2 people. Maybe. Half and half. But there's a 10% chance that we might kill 10. Ugh. This is tough. I'm gonna do nothing because they're both like this is Schrodinger's cat. Like they're in the box and they're not in the box at the same time, and there's 10 that are not in the box over here, so I gotta do nothing. %90% chance that it's not 10. Yeah, but I 42% of people. Yeah, I was in the minority there. Okay, what are we at? Level 17. Let's see where this goes. A trolley is heading towards 5 sentient robots. Or kill 1 human. Like we're not there yet. Even if it is sentient, like we're not there yet. Where that is a choice that I need to debate on, and apparently neither do a lot of people. 8 million votes, only 15% disagree. Bye, Wally. Trolley is heading towards 3 empty trolleys worth 900,000. You could pull the lever to divert to the other track, hitting 1 empty trolley worth 300,000. We're just talking property damage here. What? Okay. 77% of people. Some people are just like, this is not my problem. I'm not touching shit. Like, what? I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, why wouldn't you're reducing $500,000 plus of property damage. Oh my God. A trolley is releasing 100 kilograms of CO2 per year, which will kill 5 people over 30 years. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, hitting a brick wall and decommissioning the trolley. I mean, it's gonna kill. It's responsible for killing 5 people over 30 years. Is that bad in our current environment? I don't know that it is. Sure. Okay. I don't know. I don't think we knew enough about the math on that one. You're a reincarnated being who will eventually be reincarnated as every person in this classic trolley problem. What do you do? What? What? Oh no, you're a reincarnated being who will eventually be reincarnated as every person in this classic trolley problem. What do you do? Are you going to be reincarnated as these 5 people at once if I do nothing and pull the lever? 51% agree with me. Like, how does that work? How did I get reincarnated as 5 people that were alive at the same time to get run over by 1 trolley? A trolley is heading towards nothing, but you kind of want to prank the trolley driver. If we can ensure that nothing bad is going to happen, I'd pull it. Okay. 65%. So for all those people that are like, no, I'm going to let this thing careen down the track. They're like, no, I'm also going to play a prank with the, I'm going to play a prank with the trolley driver. Okay. A trolley is heading towards a good citizen. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over someone who litters instead. I mean, this seems like an odd moral judgment for litter. But if that's the only thing that we have to go on, I guess it's capital punishment for littering. 82% of people are okay. I don't get why some people are okay to like make that jump sometimes and other times not. It's weird. Due to a construction area, trolley is stuck in an eternal loop. If you pull the lever, the trolley will explode, and if you don't, the trolley and its passengers will go in a circle for eternity. I mean, when you say eternity, like, are they stuck like in like a time loop, and like they're literally gonna go on for eternity, like a purgatory, or are we talking like it's gonna keep spinning and they don't have an ability to stop and get water, so they're gonna die in a few days? Stuck in an eternal loop. Like, yeah, like what is pull the lever, pull. We pulled the lever. A trolley is heading towards your worst enemy. You can pull the lever to divert the trolley and save them, or you can do nothing and no one will ever know what you do. It's not important what happened. A trolley is heading towards a person and will lower their lifespan by 50... What? A trolley is heading towards a person and will lower their lifespan by 50 years. You can pull the lever to divert the trolley and lower the lifespan of 5 people by 10 years each instead. So we're not killing them. Oh man, what a weird conundrum. %62% of people agree. Okay, I kind of want to check out something else, but I'm digging this too. I don't know how we feeling about trolley game. A trolley's heading toward 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, sending the trolley into the future to kill 5 people 100 years from now. How do you value life differently over 100 years? And like, what kind of future scenario, like these tracks just never moved in time, in space time? They're still in the same spot. I mean, it's got to kill 5 people. Yeah, I don't have to see it. 72% of people agree. A trolley problem is playing out before you. Do you actually have a choice in this situation, or has everything been predetermined since the universe began? I have a choice. I don't have a choice. I have a choice. Okay. You've solved philosophy. Kill count 69. Okay, I didn't realize we were so close. You solved philosophy. Okay. Does anyone want to guess where this is? I'm stumped. What else do we have in here? So, internet road trip. I don't know that I'd be good at infinite crafts. Design the next iPhone. Day since instant Earth reviews. Have you seen all these, AC? You want to try Scotland on that one, on the password game? Is it Wait, what? Zoom in on the church might have a name on it. No, I don't think. Do you have to capitalize it? Why is it not recognized that? Is it because I've been away from it for too long? Dark patterns. Draw logos from memory. What is life checklist? Okay. I wonder, are you interested? I was born. I learned to read, read a book, played a sport, ride a train, saw snow, went to a concert. Am I working across first steps, words, make a friend, ride a bike, learn to swim, school, fly in a plane, ride a boat. Maybe I did a lot of flying when I was a very young kid with my grandfather, but I think only in planes. See the ocean, snowman, middle school, camping, roller coaster, play an instrument, kiss credit card, driving, road trip, country, give a speech, graduate high school. How well is learning, is really broken French count? Invest some money. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I met Ray Bork when I was a kid. Make a terrible mistake. Win a trophy, I think, as a kid, probably. Mount Washington counts. Have not run a marathon. I don't know. I can technically cook? Probably. I don't know. But Apple may disagree with me on this one. So helicopter marathon. Lies. I'm going to leave cook off. Explore a cave. Yes, I'm terrified of it. See a volcano. No, I don't believe so. Graduate college. Nope. Long-term relationship. What are we on? 14 years, babe? Dumped, sign a contract, get a job, get promoted, get a paycheck, get fired. I don't think so. Vote, switch careers, buy a house, got engaged, got married, have a kid. I don't know if I teach a kid how to walk. Watch your kid graduate, not yet. Get married, become a grandparent, retire. Tell your grandkid a story, see a solar eclipse. Plant a garden. I've traveled a bit. 53 of 66. Let me know what you got in the Discord. Yeah, I'm just saying I didn't teach a kid how to walk. So what do I got to do? I got to run there's no way I'm going to run a marathon. I don't know if I talked about it. I have tendonitis, arthritis, bursitis in both knees and both hips. So I'm going through doing month 3 of 4 of physical therapy right now. Hopefully not replacements, but we'll see. So that is the life checklist, or at least where things are now. I don't have to come back in a while. You can kind of cook. I mean, I can pull it off. It doesn't come out well. You just don't. Sorry. We got one more day for Mother's Day, and I'm pretty sure you have to. Are you gonna have to do schoolwork Sunday morning? Probably, babe. We're going to PAX tomorrow, though, so that will be fun. But we got to figure out what to do in the morning. I'll get baby mouse out of the house. Internet road trip? Oh God, what is this? What is going on? Acton, Massachusetts. I don't know that I understand this, but 397 drivers online. Picking option 25 votes. Okay, I won't do this right now. Stimulation clicker. What's good in here, AC? Already on summer break in May? It's hot down there early. Yeah, we'll figure out. We'll do something. We'll do something special for breakfast if Baby Mouse and I maybe we'll go to that bakery. Scroll down. Yeah, what else we got, AC? Spend Bill Gates' money. Let's settle this, Apple wants to know. I'm curious about dark patterns, the size of space. These have all been kind of ridiculous so far. I'm liking it. It's a great idea, AC. Good job. Spend Bill Gates' money is bonkers. And draw logos. Okay, let's check it. Let's check a couple of these things out. What did you say first? Let's settle this. Internet debates have raged for too long. It's time to settle the big question so we can move on. How do you pronounce? And this is the thing that kills me. I know that the creator calls it GIF. I call it GIF. I've been doing it for so long. I don't know. It's GIF. The internet has decided the guy that created it only has 16% agree with him. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, is that way too far out? Whoa! Hold on. That was not supposed to happen. Hang on. How did I scale my entire desktop like that? No, come on. Are you serious? Come on. Why would there be an accessibility feature like that? Okay, hold on a second. I really broke something trying to zoom in on that. How did I just like zoom in on a display? Can somebody... Okay, I think I just fixed it. Oh, Windows plus minus? Okay, that'll break your entire desktop. That's fun. That's nice. Okay, control. Okay, there we go. Is that better, Apple? That should be much more readable now. You don't, oops, sorry. That was me finding out that Windows key plus and minus zooms the entire desktop on Windows 11. I did not know that. Okay. So even though the creator says it one way, is the dress blue and black or white and gold? Can we see it? That's blue and black. Right? It's white and gold, isn't it? It's awful. The lighting is so awful. I'm gonna go blue and black. 67%. It's bad lighting, and if you're seeing it in like it depends on like the tint your brain is putting on this. Is this a yellow light that's making the black look gold? Or is this a more blue neutral white light and it's just the shadow, and this is actually gold and this is white. Like you can kind of, your brain is perceiving the shadow and the surroundings, and you're thinking it's either blue or yellow spectrum light. Like this, for example, right? Like my skin tone right now with this light versus this light. That did not change versus this light. Like it's very, like I'm very orange now. Like I didn't change, but the way that your brain perceives because of the colors that are behind you affects the way that you think about the colors in the foreground now. Even though compositionally they haven't changed that much. Like look at the colors of my hat, for example, like how it changes in the. So that's just a quick example. Back to game. Back to the blue dress. Okay. What came first, the chicken or the egg? I don't know. If you're thinking about it in evolutionary terms, like something came out of an egg that was a chicken at some point. But what if what evolved was the ability of the chicken to lay an egg? That doesn't make any sense though, right? Because like it wouldn't. You wouldn't just start laying eggs. You wouldn't have a mammal that just starts laying eggs. I mean, technically there are eggs involved, but not external. So, but who laid the egg? From a current world's population of chickens, yeah, this is. Laid eggs before the chicken, sure. So it came from an egg? That's a tight one. 49-51. Should a sandwich be cut diagonally or horizontally? Now, I think this has a lot to do with what type of sandwich we're talking about. Are we talking about a peanut butter and jelly for my 8-year-old daughter? Then it needs to be cut in quarters, first of all. If it is a club sandwich for me, and it's got maybe a little bit of, nice toasty bread, lettuce, tomato, like look at a nice club sandwich, a little bit of mayo, I would cut that diagonally. I don't know. Diagonally, right? I mean, like, diagonally. Look at that, 79%. Is cereal a soup? No. Cereal is not a soup. It is not a breakfast soup. Cereal is not a soup. Yes, cereal is not a... How is this... So people are just trolling. Cereal, 79% think cereal is a soup? Oh, wait, no. It's not. Okay, people agree. Wait, is cereal a soup? Yes. Say 21% say yes. That's crazy. Okay. I'm glad AC is here because I got a question. I think it is a no-brainer for toilet paper to go over. Really? Okay. I figured as a cat owner seem to be the biggest proponent of the under. Yeah, okay, exactly, Hermione, right? Toddler or a cat. Our last dog was a 90-pound pit bull, and she would eat toilet paper and paper towels and just would chew and eat at anything. Not necessarily in a destructive way per se, but just there is a thing there, I will eat it. And we would catch her, she would grab the over and like grab a piece in her mouth and walk like on upstairs bathroom all the way across the hall into our bedroom. And you'd come up the stairs like, what's the dog doing? And you just see a piece of toilet paper all the way across the hallway. So yeah, so under is better for pets, but over is just the superior way. The correct way is over, 87%. Pepsi or Coke? And I do enjoy both, but I prefer Coke, personally. There is something though about the switch up of Pepsi every once in a while. What was who I saw a Northern Lion short, I think, and he said something like 90% of chat, there's no way they would be able to tell Pepsi versus Coke, and I just think that's crazy. It was some absurd number that like he thought like a very, very small percentage of people could tell it. I don't know. I feel like I could definitely tell the difference. Now, I think he used a bad example though, and as someone whose wife worked in the restaurant industry, I know why it is a bad idea to gauge us. So he used the example of like, oh, like you've ordered Diet Coke and gotten Coke before and not known it. But that's fountain soda at a restaurant that is so poorly tuned sometimes that like it'll be way overdosed when the Coca-Cola rep just came to the restaurant, and then when the bag's running out, you're getting the bottom of the syrup, like it doesn't taste like anything. So like fountain soda at a restaurant is not a way to gauge the Coke versus Pepsi blind challenge. If you open 2 cans or bottles fresh, like there's no way you can't tell the difference. You would have to have some sort of taste disability to not be able to taste there's a difference. Coke. 35% to 65% on the Coke. Just don't like the brown carbonation in general. Is pineapple good on pizza? It's I realize it's covered up on my turntable right now, but that is a piece of pizza and a pineapple, and underneath it says love is love, and they're holding hands. So that should tell you my stance on is pineapple good on pizza. I am in the minority though at 36%. It's okay. My favorite pineapple pizza, Hawaiian, so pineapple, ham, but bacon and jalapeno too. My God, is that a good combination? Let there be pineapple, yes. Okay, Star Wars or Star Trek? And I don't know why we have to argue and can't have both. I will go Star Wars though. Wow. So this is all about the age of the people that are playing this game, honestly, is what it is. That's what that is. AC, if you tell me you have no opinion because you also haven't seen any Star Treks, I might consider banning you until you go watch them. Tell me you haven't seen Star Treks either. We got to figure out a movie night. We got to get a Plex going. Do you like the newer Star Trek movies? Yeah, I haven't. I do like the look of them. I got to give them a chance. AC, I'm kidding. I wouldn't ban you for that, but that is too funny that like that's just not on your radar. It's funny. Never seen a Star Wars movie completely, nor Star Trek. Interesting. I mean, it's the time. But okay, so what was I saying, right? It's the time. So like the original Star Trek came out in 1966. We learned that because it was one of the songs that we played on Bandle earlier. So I bet this game probably runs like a younger age group, and Star Wars is a more recent property for the most part. They have been some recent Star Treks, but like this is playing to a much older audience. This is an interesting little conundrum here. Let's talk about dog pants, people. How would a dog wear their pants? Like, this is not even, these are socks on the left. These are not pants. It's not covering up the butt. It can still poop without pulling the pants down. Those aren't pants. The front legs are obviously the dog's hands. I don't even understand why this is, what kind of madman leaves the dog's butt exposed is all I'm going to say. Okay, yeah, 83%. Okay. Could Jack have fit on the door in the movie Titanic? Yes! They said it! Oh, man. Okay. Are hot dogs a sandwich? In Chicago, if you've never had a Chicago hot dog, no, they are not a sandwich. If you've ever had a hot dog in Chicago, yes, they are a sandwich. And this is the percentage of people from Chicago that have answered this quiz. 37% of people are from Chicago, apparently. Marvel or DC? When I was a kid, I would have said DC. I got into those comics first. But I don't just love the MCU, I love the depth of all of Stan Lee's characters and what they stand for. So Marvel. Sorry, DC. Should we get rid of daylight savings? Yeah, I think so. Like, who cares what time it is? Like, adjust your hours based on the season. I don't care. Why are we so fixed with setting it so that, like, I mean, I live in the Northeast. Sun sets at 4:15 in the winter. Like, what do I care? Set it whatever time you want. I don't, like, why are we changing the clocks to be tired? Get rid of it. 52%, you're maniacs. Okay. This is actually a really interesting time to be answering this question. So, I'm all about the Xbox for the multiplayer, like, and it's like, there's a lot of truth to it. The companies haven't been releasing their statistics for a while, but even late into the PS4, there were a lot more people playing, even though there's a lot more PlayStations that were sold, a lot more people playing online Xbox. So Xbox really is more about multiplayer games. PlayStation is great for, like, single player, third person action adventure. Like, that's what they do so well. But less people play online. The ones that do, they play, you know, Call of Duty and sports titles and things like that. So Xbox always had a better online community, but that is, like, starting to dwindle, I think. And Xbox is doing some really stupid stuff recently. They have raised the price. I mean, and this is the economy and tariffs and just, like, I get why companies do it. Companies make decisions about money and profit. But they're raising the cost of pretty much all peripherals, games, controllers, consoles. Where Xbox is now the most expensive console, you can get a PlayStation cheaper now. And Xbox has started releasing games like Sea of Thieves, like, stuff's coming to PlayStation, it's coming to PC. They've stopped worrying about exclusivity and they're just worried about making the money, which is, it kind of makes sense. Like, companies make a razor thin margin on the hardware and then get you coming back for the software and services. But, like, Xbox is really screwing up. So I'm going to say Xbox, but I am not at all surprised that I am greatly in the minority here. But I have both also. So, like, Game Pass is hella expensive, yeah. I feel like I leverage it enough. I don't know. It's one of those services I'm just willing to eat. I think they know that. Are we living in a simulation? I don't know. It certainly could be. Like, considering how our own games are, to think that the technology could exist where all this could be calculated and we're just someone's Sims gibberish on a NVIDIA RTX 7070. I don't know. 20 generations ahead, whatever it might be. It could be, but no, I don't think so. But maybe. 49% say yes. That is a tight vote. Oh my God. I think my music just ran out. Hold on 2 seconds. View more. Okay. This one I love. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Yes, it is. And do you know why it's a Christmas movie? One, because it's a Christmas movie. It starts and ends with a Christmas song. And snow in LA with all the barabons raining down from the explosion. But also, like, I think Bruce Willis was like, no, it's not a Christmas movie. The writer of the movie said, yes, it's a Christmas movie. It is a Christmas movie. The internet is wrong, and I'm sorry that you don't know Die Hard enough to know that it is a Christmas movie. You've never seen it? That is a classic bit of 80s action cinema. 87? Hey, Google, what year did Die Hard come out? 1987. 88. Dang it. So close. Middle brownie piece or edge piece? It depends on how crispy that edge is, but I'm going to go middle. Edge piece is tastier. 49% to 51%. People are torn on that, and they're just wrong on the Die Hard bit. I think I made you watch it around Christmas, didn't I? Or had you seen that before? Sock, shoe, or sock, shoe. Are there any of you in the chat right now? Are there any sock, shoes in the chat? Because I find that logic confusing, and I would be fascinated to find out more about it. Sock, shoe. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'll be honest. Like, I'm just a shoe guy most of the time. These are my slippers. Sock, shoe. What kind of psycho? Yeah, socks first, right? But like, no one's doing sock, shoe. At least that they were willing to admit to. Okay. If you decide you'd like to come clean and want to talk about it, I would be fascinated to get into it. Sock, shoe. Sock, shoe is the correct way. 17% of people are sock shoeing. Weird. Okay. iPhone or Android? For a long time, it was iPhone. But then the Windows Remote Play came out, and Android was supporting it, and iPhone wasn't. And I went Android, and now they're pulling that support out of the app to have you remote play through a browser, which is absolute BS and trash, because their cloud gaming is not truly there yet. So I'm super disappointed in that, and would consider going back to iPhone. But I'm also totally fine with the Android ecosystem. It works great with Google. I'm a fan. I'm not missing anything from being out of the Apple ecosystem, and I still have an iPad, so whatever. Android though. I'm not surprised with this split, though. Wait a minute. What? Did I, 1, miss that in chat, 2, miss that in real life, Apple? You do sock, shoe? Who did I marry? What? Sock, shoe. What? I don't understand this. Do you want to, like, Do you want to come down and talk about this on mic? I am so intrigued. Like, how long has this been a thing? And does it not feel weird being a different height if you have to get up and walk around to do something? I'll be right down. There's got to be a story here. Okay. Does a straw have one hole or two? It has one hole. The hole goes all the way through. It is a hole. There is a 3D physical object that has a plane with a hole going all the way through it. One hole. Straw has one hole. Okay, we're gonna find out. Hold on a second. I'm gonna scroll the page back up because I hear footsteps. We're gonna find out about sock shoe here. It doesn't even it rolls off the tongue in a weird way. Sock shoe.
Are we going to Big Cam?
No. This is.
I can go to Big Cam. I just can wear your throat.
No, it's fine. We can cut. It doesn't need to be. You can just come on mic. Yeah. That's fine. She's in her pajamas. So we're gonna. So I think everyone, right? Everyone was sock, shoe. And it turns out Apple is a sock, shoer.
I can hear you in my ear.
Well, yeah, don't do that.
Okay.
You're a sock shoer?
Okay, so it depends on the situation.
Okay.
Okay. So we keep our clothing upstairs in our house. And then we keep our shoes downstairs in our shoe place. So I have bad feet. So I have to wear orthopedic shoes. Welcome to 40, I guess.
Not yet.
Soon to be 40. So I wear cozy slippers around the house all the time. And so when I'm getting ready in the morning, like I'll put my socks in my pocket because my slippers are really warm. And so I like to be done with things. So I'll have my shoes in front of me. So I'll put my one sock on and then I'll put my shoe on and then I'll put the other sock on and then the other shoe on. However, if I don't want to carry my socks around, I'll put them on upstairs and then put my slippers on and then I'll put on my shoes as well.
But your natural inclination is to sock, shoe?
Yeah, if I'm sitting down.
All of your things that you need are together in one room. Are you sock shoeing?
Man, it really depends on the mood. Depends on how I'm feeling.
Everything is right there in front of you. You're getting ready tomorrow for PAX. Everything you need is right there in that one room. Sock, shoe?
Yeah, probably.
You're so weird.
And he did ask the question, like, what happens when something happens and you have to get up in the middle of doing the sock shoe? I have walked around with one shoe on and nothing on the other foot before. It's happened.
I mean, I can understand walking around with a sock and an unsocked foot, or a shoed foot and the other foot having a sock. Or in my case, if I'm not wearing socks often, then...
See, this is the difference between you and I, is I'm a mom. So, like, if Baby Mouse says I need something, I get up or I do what I need to do.
Everybody else in chat is a sock, shoe, including another mom. So you are the odd one out here. There is no one else.
Did you ask me to come down here to explain myself or to interrogate me? Because I feel like this is now an interrogation.
A bit of both.
Because I thought that maybe it was just like, for fun. And now I feel like I need to defend myself. Like I should go get a lawyer.
Okay.
And just have the lawyer fight my case.
You pleading the fifth now?
No, I'm not pleading the fifth. It depends on, I'm telling you, it depends on the situation. I feel like some mornings I put both my socks on, then my shoes. But then other mornings, like this morning, it was sock, shoe.
What about, do you ever shoe sock? You wear the socks on the outside?
No, wait. What? No, I've never done shoe, sock. And I've never put on one leg of pants, then a sock and a shoe, and then the other leg of pants and a sock and a shoe. That's just insane. That's just insane. That's insane. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my God.
You guys are crazy.
Well, thank you for clarifying. I appreciate that. I don't know that I feel better about it, but I feel I understand your process a bit more.
I will say there are some, it's just like getting it done. I don't know what, I don't know. Like, I feel like if I'm putting on my socks, there's time in between putting on my shoes. But it's like, I'm on that side of my body. Like, I don't know, like, I'm leaning over to that side. I'm putting on my sock. I'm putting on my shoe. I'm on that side of the body. So it's like I do the right side, then I do the left side. So it's not like switch my foot, put on my sock, switch my other side, put on the other sock, switch back, put on the shoe. Like, actually, if you think about it, I'm probably more efficient. So I'm not moving around so much. Because I'm like,
you're
sock, put on shoe, tie it. I'm all on the right side. And then I'm like all on the left side. So I'm actually probably more efficient than all of you and probably just superior by that logic.
That's a weird that's a weird jump you just made. Although I can't really deny it, at least in the context of our sample size, because I sometimes need her help to put my socks on. So
yeah, see, that's yeah. So maybe you should not.
So maybe you should sock shoe me.
Oh, that sounds like too much work.
Oh, all of a sudden, now that you're doing it on somebody else, is there more work involved that way?
No, it just...
Is it more efficient to... Okay, what you're helping me with socks and shoes. Mm-hmm. Are you sock shoeing?
No, I'm running you over with the trolley. That's what I'm doing. I'm going back to the trolley problem. And it's like, would you rather put on your husband's shoes and sock shoe?
Or just run him over with a trolley?
And then I would just do the trolley. So I think that's what...
Interesting.
I think that's the case. I think that's it. I think that's what we got. That's it. There you go.
All right, well...
Also, if anyone ever wants to talk philosophy, I took a whole class about it, and it was really fun. So
they should use that in the philosophy class.
The trolley problem? We did the trolley problem.
Did you do it like that, though? Where you had to figure out, like... people were their first cousins or second cousins.
Do you remember what I wrote my paper on? My final paper? I told you all about
Obviously not, or you wouldn't be saying it to me like that.
Do you want me to explain it?
Sure.
So there is a guy in Germany who applied.
She's looking at me like I'm going to remember this any second.
Do you remember?
No, not yet.
He went on the internet and he did like a Reddit post where he was looking for other gentlemen that he could have relations with and then eat them afterwards.
You did a paper on this?
Did a whole paper on it. And I made the case about how...
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Send help. Send help. Do you hear what she's writing papers on? Is she sock shoeing? Send help.
So I had to write a paper on whether it was ethically okay for him to do that. It's a whole, you can read about the case on the internet if you want to. And I did determine that because they were consenting adults, the person who he did eat wanted him to eat him, and it's technically not illegal. If you can...
I would like to be very clear. I do not consent to being eaten. I do not consent to being eaten. I move the mouse. Do not consent to being eaten. I do not consent to being eaten.
Yeah. So where is eating someone not illegal? It's not illegal if you can legally source the meat. So if you don't murder someone and you eat human, it's not illegal to, cannibalism is not illegal. Murder is illegal. Murder is not okay.
So if someone got run over by a trolley,
and then you went over and ate the 5 people. So basically, it was just a smorgasbord today for a cannibalist person.
God.
I would like to also go on the record I would like to go on the record and say that I do not want to eat nor be eaten myself as well.
I don't know why you're clarifying that. I'm the one that's good that feels in danger here.
Did you answer my internet post?
Oh shit.
But yeah, no, I had to make a paper about that. I got an A, 100%.
Dog came down. Do you want to finish these with me, or
Yeah, if you want.
want to go through? Let's see what we got. Let's see what's left. Okay. I have the stool if you want.
Puppy.
You gotta move that so the laptop can sit back.
I'm gonna put it.
Yeah, make sure there's a label on it, so make sure it stays. Yeah. Okay, she's pulling up a chair. Okay, we just determined that of course straws have one hole.
One hole.
Wait, was that the end of the quiz? Was I one away from the end of the quiz?
Smooth.
Smooth or chunky peanut butter? Smooth. And that is the popular choice. So I didn't realize there are 120 questions. You've given 3 lives and you lose one with the impossible quiz.
I mean,
I can't believe that I stopped with 1 question to go on that.
Harmony, I'm not going to go into what body parts he ate. But if you want to look it up, it was really interesting case. Hermione, sorry. You can call me out in front of
Okay, I thought it was
mute.
I thought it was funny you
I don't have my glasses on.
Did we is Kung still digging through Google Maps for this one?
Chunky if I'm feeling brave. Wait, go to the logo one. Can you just
the logo one? We can check out the logo one. Where was Let's Settle This? We'll just go back to
Sorry, Hermione.
Meal Fun.
My brain.
Where is it? What did you want?
Down.
The logo one? Draw
Yeah.
logo? We're zoomed way in, which is throwing me off.
Down. Keep going.
Was it down there? Oh, draw logos from memory.
Oh, yeah. Draw McDonald's. Just yellow M. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Beautiful.
That's not bad.
Nike's the swoosh.
Yeah, I know this. I know the swoosh. Nope.
That was...
I mean, it's not exactly Photoshop. It's not giving me brush tools.
Okay.
Okay.
Draw my logo. That's my logo.
So is which side of the apple has the bite?
The...
Do you have your phone on you?
No, I left it upstairs. But your computer, don't you have one over here?
Oh, I do.
You're
Yeah.
supposed to be doing this from memory.
I'm supposed to be doing it from memory.
I think it's on the right side.
I think it's like that.
I think you're wrong.
This is...
I mean, no one's judging you other than us, so it's okay to not color it in. Told you.
Dang it! It's a much smaller bite. I don't know what.
That looks like Pac-Man with his eyes on the top of his head.
It kind of looks like an anglerfish.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
The Starbucks logo.
It's a mermaid.
Yeah, I know. So she holding her arms up?
No, she's holding like a coffee. What the hell?
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly like that.
She's pretty.
Beautiful.
That's a good job.
The Amazon logo.
Don't forget to do this.
Hey,
Okay.
Shh, I got this. I got this.
Did he not invite me to come here? And then
Well, don't spoil. Let's
shut
see.
up.
Do you want to do the next? Will you do the next one?
What's the next one?
Don't worry. Don't worry about what
I don't have
my.
I can keep
Oh, you don't have your glasses
I
on?
don't have my glasses on, so I can't see anything.
Okay, draw the Amazon logo. So
it might
is
be funnier. Isn't there blue in it?
No.
Z?
Is the Z the...
No, not anymore, unless it's the old logo. And then it's just a smiley face underneath it. It's going A to Z.
Yeah, it's...
Wow. Artist. Amazing.
I mean... Yeah. I need a thinner brush. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I can't get better.
You did a great job.
Pepsi logo?
Sure.
You can try it. So down here, do you have multiple colors? You have 3 colors.
Isn't it like blue on the top? Like a circle, half a circle. Then like a white stripe and then like red. No, that feels like too much red. And you can't erase.
Not so easy, is it?
Okay, I got this. Are you ready?
Yep.
Twitter logo?
Yep. I did not see that coming.
I snorted.
I did not see that coming.
You didn't see it. I'm so funny.
Okay, Snapchat.
What is this website? What is the name of this website for?
Neil.fun.
Hermione.
So yeah, Neil.fun is the password game, but also a lot of other games. So it had the trolley game, the Let's Settle This debates, the life checklist. So like, yeah, and AC said the Bill Gates one is kind of funny too. So the Snapchat logo is
a ghost.
Yeah. So like,
technically he's like outlined in black too. What? No, he's a ghost, babe. Why did you do that? Yeah, I mean the ghost is out. What? That's gorgeous. I don't think he has eyes or a mouth.
That was close.
No,
so close.
No, you were not.
Oh, yeah. Got it. Nailed it.
Yeah, that looks exactly like it. Like I can't even.
I got the eyes just right.
Corporate wants you to tell the difference between these two pictures.
They're the same picture.
They're the same picture.
Okay, the NASA logo.
I can't. Isn't it the word NASA with some like red, white, and blue behind it? No, I think the NASA's in blue. You know what, babe? If this isn't the logo, it should be.
Dang it.
Okay.
Not very
How
good.
are you supposed to draw that, though?
Okay, how am I supposed to draw that? So. We gotta scale it up.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
You asked me how am I supposed to draw it. I'm gonna show you how we're supposed to draw it. We gotta scale it up. You need a much bigger circle.
Then you do the swoosh.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. NASA. Go get your red, because the red is over the S. Wow, that's beautiful.
Don't forget the stars.
Good. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The Google logo.
Let's go to a different game.
You're done with this?
Mm-hmm. I feel like it's just gonna get harder.
It's just gonna get hard. I don't even know what the Android. I'm an Android user. And I don't know what the Android logo looks like.
Isn't it green?
Oh wait, it's a
Isn't it like a bug? Shrek? Okay. Okay.
Nailed it.
Okay.
Do you want to spend Bill Gates' money?
Yeah.
Okay.
I bet I could do that. I'm good at spending ours.
Wow.
Well, like, not in that way.
$100 billion.
So you have to spend that. What's the most expensive thing? How many Big Macs do you think you'd have to buy?
I would like 1
million.
1 million Big Macs. So that's what, 100,000? A million Big Macs.
I want 1 million books.
1 million books.
Yeah.
Okay. How about 1 million years of Netflix?
Yeah, but we won't be alive to enjoy that all. But
we can
we could give them
pass
away.
It down, yeah.
Okay.
How many is that? Is that 100,000, 1 million? Okay.
Yeah, AC. We'll definitely give you a Big Mac, AC. You can have. Who wants a puppy? Who wants a kitty? Chat. Sound off.
What do we got? We got 7 in chat right now. You have a cat or you kitten or a puppy, but you can't have both. And everybody gets a horse with their choice.
Ooh, and an Arabian too. I don't know in what world people are living in, but a horse is not 2,500. They are way more expensive than that.
2 puppies. We got
Oh wait, we want
3
a
extra
puppy.
horses. We're taking a puppy, so 3 puppies. That means we get a horse with that too. AC wants all the puppies, so we'll do 1,000 puppies just to be safe.
Ooh, who wants a diamond ring?
I mean, I do.
You don't get one.
You should have put what?
Hot tub. Also, hot tub.
If you want a hot tub, I'm getting a diamond ring.
Well, then I want 2 hot tubs for your 1 diamond ring.
Fine. 2 hot tubs, 1 diamond ring.
What's the most
And 10 luxury wines.
to enjoy in
Treat
our
yourself.
hot tub?
Treat yourself. 11.
Okay, let's buy like at least 5 for you. Well, you know what? 7 people in chat. Let's buy them each a Ferrari too. Actually,
2 Ferraris.
2.
2 Ferraris each.
Well, we get 1 too. To go to 20 Ferraris.
Okay, 20 Ferraris. Everybody gets a Ferrari. Everybody gets 2 Ferraris. Okay, how about this? 365 days a year times how many in chat? 7 plus 2. What is? Hey Google, what is 365 times 9? Hey Google, what is 365 times 9? I can't do that math in my head. No. Hey Google, what is 365 times 9? For 3,200. Okay, we're getting 3,285 Rolexes. Every single one of us gets a new Rolex every single day for a year.
Yeah.
And what do you say we do the same with Teslas?
And
We drive each of us gets a brand new Tesla every single day and
Houses
throws
too.
it out.
do the same thing with houses. Let's give everybody a house they can live
You're
in.
moving into a house every single day this year,
And then
everybody.
give everybody a tank so that they can demolish those houses at the end of it.
And throw that tank out at the end.
Yes. It's very wasteful.
And actually, look at that is the biggest dent that we did is the machine of war. Look at our money. Look at our money. We're at $98 billion. And then all of a sudden, give us a tank a day to blow up our houses. And our tank. Now we're eating into the money.
And our previous day.
This is the military industrial complex.
This was only for a year though, right? So
That's for a year, yeah.
So maybe give us each 1 mansion
Okay,
so that
one
we have
so that you
that
have
for
a house
after
to
the
move
year.
into at the end. I got it.
Yeah.
And we can only have 1 copy of the Mona Lisa.
Well,
though.
because we don't have any copies of the Mona Lisa.
That's a good point. We ran over the trolley. Let's make a movie, and in fact, everybody's got a story to tell. So that is 8 plus 2 is 10.
10 movies.
10 movies. Would everybody like a skyscraper? Everybody can have a skyscraper and their own cruise ship.
Ooh, but we all need an NBA
And
team.
we all get an NBA team
because
as well.
they need to face each other, you know?
We still have $31 billion to spend.
Paco! What do you mean? What do you mean? You know what? We should go back and take away Paco's puppy.
Oh, wow!
I'm just kidding.
Wow!
I'm kidding.
Wow! 999 puppies. And minus one horse, because the horse came free with the puppy.
They're saying they watch your city's videos and they think you speak very well and you are a clear speaker.
Oh, well, you should I appreciate that, and you should turn into more live streams to find out that that is not necessarily true.
And do you want a puppy? Because we will buy you one.
We're gonna buy you a puppy with Bill Gates' money. We're gonna throw an extra puppy back on there. Paco, you know what? I can't take the puppy away. And since you're both getting puppies, they come with free horses. We have money to spend. It's not like we're gonna be cheap.
Yeah.
We still have 31 billion to spend. How many more?
No, come back.
How many more tanks can we afford? Can we get up to 5,000?
That's 500.
5,000. Oh. Ooh. We're
Wait,
down to 18 billion.
What about a helicopter?
Ooh, Apache helicopter.
We didn't buy
You can
any.
use that to blow up the last tank.
And then keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still get 17 billion.
And we need to increase our carbon footprint from all of the blowing up we did. So why not just get everybody a Boeing?
How about we get, I think we can still afford this. How many is it? Where was the?
At the top, babe, right there.
No. How many? 3,285. So everybody in chat gets a Boeing 747. What was it? 3285?
No,
Why?
you can't. You can't. You can only spend. You can only buy 120 Boeings.
Okay, so everybody gets. There's 10 of us times 12, so 120. So a new Boeing every month, and then we still got 120 million to spend.
So you know what? We could make another movie.
Let's make a movie together.
About all of our blowing up.
And then we got 20 million left. We didn't get an auto rickshaw.
No, but we also could give everybody in chat a diamond ring. Dear chat, we would like to propose to you on this day, May 10th, with our diamond
And
ring.
just to sweeten the deal, there's a monster truck.
And a jet ski.
And it's got a gold bar in the trunk.
And a jet ski. What if they want to go to the mansion and it has the lake?
Okay. Still.
They need something to pull that with because our Ferrari can't really pull it.
So how about 110 Ford F-150s?
Just in case.
Okay. We don't quite have enough for us to all have our own McDonald's franchise at this point, but I think we've done pretty well.
Oh, Paco asks if we could have a Super Bowl ad to explain sock shoe, sock shoe.
That is a fantastic idea. I love it. We're down to just under 3 million. What can we spend that on? Should we get
We get an acre. Wait, you know what?
I would like a pair of Jordans.
Our carbon footprint.
Any
is
sneakerheads
pretty
out there?
big. So maybe we should buy that farmland and be like, hey, no one can touch this. Go down.
Farmland?
Yeah. So let's buy a couple acres of farmland, like
100?
Yeah, and no one can touch it. No one can do it.
Like 1,000?
Yeah, it can be protected. Ooh.
Okay, we're down to $275, and we are getting a few more. I was gonna say a few more Big Macs, but we already got a lot.
We need some soda.
Where is $5 of 12-pack? They need to update this. That is an insane. Can we just 209? We can almost get a console.
Oh yeah, we didn't get any gaming.
It's all right. We did pretty good for ourselves. So let's see. We only get $270. So we got 1 million Big Macs, 1 million books, 1 million years of Netflix.
That was
I got a pair of Air Jordans. We got a kitten. I'm pretty sure we miscounted here. A kitten and 1,000 puppies. There's 10.
That poor kitten.
10 auto rickshaws, 5 horses, almost 1,000 acres of farmland, 2 hot tubs, 11 luxury wine, 10 diamond rings, 10 jet skis, a Rolex for every single one of us, brand new every single day of the year. We got 100 pickup trucks to tow our jet skis around. We also got a brand new Tesla for each one of us every single day of the year, 10 monster trucks, 20 Ferraris, a brand new house for every single one of us every day of the year, and a brand new M1 Abrams tank to blow up that house when you're done with it every day of the year. And then an Apache helicopter to blow up the last Abrams tank.
It's so funny. And then
9
a mansion
mansions
for when we're done.
We made 11 movies, 10 of them on our own and 1 together. We also have a brand new Boeing 747 for each single one of us every single month for a year. We've got our own skyscraper, our own cruise ship, our own NBA team. And honestly, the cherry on top, Paco, is a Super Bowl ad to explain the shock sock thing. Shoe sock thing.
No one's putting their shoes on first. They're putting the socks on
Sock,
first.
shoe. I think I said shock shoe. Shock sue.
Oh my gosh, someone should make that. A shock. And it should be a shoe that's a sock. Don't steal my idea, chat. We're gonna have Bill Gates money of our own for real.
This is like Bill Gates just did commit to spending like $200 billion in philanthropy by 2046.
That's good.
It's good, but it's also got a dark side because he basically is saying like, this is the best I can do. It's going to be gone, and if the government doesn't step up, like, we're in serious trouble in the 2040s. But this is an insane amount of
stuff.
Like that's how much money. Like a brand new house every single day, to have a brand new $40 billion worth of tanks, brand new every single day to blow it up.
What they should have done too is
crazy.
Like, imagine this game, but it's like every time he makes money, your increase goes up. Like, like he's making money right now while we talk. And so what if his like you're trying to spend the money, but he's still making money? Like we spent all that money, but he's already made probably like a tenth of it back.
Yeah, there was something outrageous, like what amount of money would have to be on the ground for Bill Gates to bother picking it up, and it's like tens of thousands of dollars. Like he's literally more productive just doing his life and making money the way he makes money than picking up like a pile of $10,000.
In my mind, though, he seems like the type of guy that'd be like, "Ooh, shiny penny."
Oh yeah, no, he
he would pick up a penny.
This is crazy, AC. Everybody got we didn't get any flip-flops. Nobody got Coca-Cola. No movie tickets because we didn't even get to go see our own movie. 11 movies.
Yeah, we could go see our movie.
How many? So 11 movies times
11.
10. We can only buy 1 ticket, 2 tickets per movie.
Okay.
We have to see like some of our movies aren't going to be worth seeing.
Delete one of my zeros. I guess I don't need that many books.
Well, no, you could
so we can go see our movie.
You could do 999,000.
Wow, look at how much money I got back.
Right? And then we got enough for everybody to see every movie. We could see every movie, 11 movies, 10 times over, and bring 10 people each.
And then we could go out for lobster dinners.
We're not for that many people, though.
But I don't like lobster, so maybe we should get Cokes to go with our Big Macs.
Okay. You don't want to be thirsty.
True.
415 Cokes,
we spent it on
12 packs. And we spent all our money. Okay. Well, that was good.
We did it.
That's wild. We should probably, it's 12:35 and we have packs tomorrow, so I think it's time to call it.
What's the asteroid launcher?
You want to know what asteroid launcher is first, though?
Do I get to?
Oh no!
Oh. Is this basically like the end of your city streams?
Yeah, basically. Speed? You can adjust the speed. 38,000
Right
miles
there.
per hour isn't enough.
Go fast. See how big of a boom.
Iron asteroid. What are the different stone, carbon, a comet?
Ooh, a comet would be pretty.
You think a comet would be pretty?
Yeah.
How about if it's a mile across and it's coming in at 250,000 miles per hour? And it hits the heart of...
Put it in the water. I want to see that tsunami.
Let's see. Put it like right in the bay?
Paco asked if we can put one on Mexico City. I feel like if someone clipped that, people might get mad at Mouse.
I mean, let's start here in the financial district.
Okay.
Holy, a 19-mile crater? Oh my God! All of
Wow,
Manhattan.
goodbye.
All of Queensboro, basically New York City. Like you're getting into Newark. You've got most of the Bronx, and that's just the crater.
Oh yeah, the ash that falls after that. There's
4.8 million vaporized in just the crater area.
That's crazy.
Half a mile deep. Asteroid impacted the ground at 244,000 miles per hour.
What do you think would happen if an asteroid hit like that? Hit 49 mile wide, like
fireball. The fireball from it.
Oh, we would be toast.
50% fatalities in that ring.
New England.
3rd-degree burns. Oh, look at that. You almost get all of New Hampshire and most of the population of Maine. Like, because most of Maine lives like here at the 95 and 295 junction, and then a little bit up here. And then there's like a lot of nothing until you get to Canada.
Adia donated $3 to hit Philly. Give us your specs. We'll hit
Okay,
Philly
hold on
for
here.
you.
Hold on. Let's see. What else happened here? A 252 decibel shockwave?
Oh my gosh, look at how far.
Look at this.
Everyone within 191 miles would have ruptured eardrums.
Severe lung damage. Delaware and DC with ruptured eardrums.
And did you see that? 333 miles would collapse buildings.
That is crazy.
That's crazy.
Okay, well, we may have overdone it.
We may have killed a lot of people.
That was as deep as you
Today.
could go. Okay, so let's launch another.
On Philly.
Adia, what are we doing for, is it a comet? Is it a carbon asteroid? I don't know how this affects things. And do we want to go like... Hey, Google, how large was the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs? It's centered on the Yucatan Peninsula. Asteroid is thought to be between 10 and 15 kilometers.
So like that's over 6 miles.
Okay, so do we keep this like, do we just keep this up?
Maybe it's the speed. Well, I think if we hit Philly, it's going to be almost the same area.
Let's see.
I wonder what the angle does.
Hey Google, what's the average impact speed of an asteroid? 18 kilometers per second.
What is that per mile?
Hey Google, how fast is 18 kilometers per second in miles per hour? 40,000.
Which is about where it gave us.
Okay. Oh, sorry, your Google is now talking. Okay, so a gold asteroid. And where we want to go? We want to go Philly?
Philly.
Where is... Wait, where is Philly? Why do I not know the highways around here? So if this is Long Island... Where the hell?
Zoom in a little bit more because that's when it started giving us like towns.
Did it? Why do I not know where Philly is? I'm embarrassed.
What is click impact map location? What?
So, okay, so where is 95? 684. So down 78, like over here?
Where's Philly, the new game? Oh, there you go.
That's Allentown. Oh my God, I was so far off. I don't know where Philly is. I'm the worst.
Hey Google, where's Philly on the map? Does that work?
That doesn't really help,
That
does
gave
it?
you the... Like right in here.
Like the 895?
Right above Maryland. There's Baltimore, so keep going up and to the east.
Okay, Philadelphia.
There we go.
Philadelphia is so gridded. We'll go right for the
Where's the Rocky Steps?
Rocky Steps. I don't know. Let's go right there. That looks pretty central. Laid out in the 1600s.
No, Abbott Elementary.
Okay, here we go. So we've got a gold asteroid a mile wide, 41,000 miles per hour, about to hit the center of Philadelphia. And we just vaporized 2.2 million people. Just instantly turned to vapor.
Sorry, AC. Just killed all our family.
Okay, the crater is over of half a mile deep. 1,600 gigatons of TNT. More energy was released in the last eruption of Yellowstone. Impact this size happens on average every 7.9 million years. A 48-mile wide fireball.
The fireball is crazy to me. I don't know why that is so crazy.
That's the thing. The impact is not the thing that killed the dinosaurs. Like it creates all this smoke and this plume, and it lights the air on fire as it tears through it. Like it's so disruptive. 22 million people would die from the fireball.
Wow.
Like that would there's just like half of the people in DC and New York, Hartford, like just oh my God, so much. Clothes would catch on fire within 245 miles of the impact.
Just catch on fire.
Yeah.
Could you imagine just catching on fire?
Trees would catch on fire 348 miles of the impact. Wow. AC, you might hear that one. You might hear that hit, which is crazy to think. 7 million die from the shockwave. Anyone within 143 miles would likely receive damage to their lungs.
Just by the shock, too.
Yeah. Anyone within 185 miles would have ruptured eardrums. Buildings collapse, homes collapse.
I don't know, Adia. I think you might be not okay in Pittsburgh.
So
it would be worth it to get rid of Philly.
So you've got buildings have collapsed around you from the shockwave. The building collapse might kill you. There's a chance you might have ruptured eardrums. There's also a chance your clothes may have burst into flame.
Walking down the street. No more clothes.
Just
Can't hear anything.
Just goes up like flash paper.
You can't hear anything. Clothes are gone. Walk around with burns on you.
Within 282 miles, it would feel like being in a tornado. I don't know what the EF5 designation is.
I think that's a pretty big one.
Nearly all trees within 460 miles would be knocked down. It would create an 8.6 magnitude earthquake.
It's crazy.
Would be felt 300 miles away. Like, that's a serious earthquake, like all over New England, Virginia, West Virginia, into Ohio Valley. Crazy.
Paco would like to see what would happen if you launched one on Mexico City.
Okay.
I feel like that would be...
Let's see if I can find this faster than I did. It's more south than I think, right? Is it? No.
It's dead center, he said. Way souther than you're looking.
By the 450? Where is it in comparison to
Southern.
south?
Southern.
Where is it in relation to this?
Hey Google, where is Mexico City on the map?
Zoom that out.
I have to click on it.
I don't know why I'm having, like, I have a really tough time. Like, it doesn't load in any of the roads. Yeah. Where is it in comparison to the peninsula? Oh, I'm way north. So, like here?
Southern. See where it says state of Mexico? There we
Okay.
go, Paco.
You got a neighborhood in mind? It doesn't really matter. It's all going. Okay. Where's nice and central? Is this nice and central?
Oh, the roofs are so much prettier than ours. So pretty.
Not for long. Okay, we'll throw it right in the middle. Let's do something a little different. We did Comet. What did we not do? Iron? We'll leave the...
Can we change the impact angle? See if that does anything?
So impact angle 45. Like, what if it's coming straight down?
Yeah. You gotta
Just
pick a spot.
hitting it square on.
Yeah.
What's this? This looks nice. Is this a parking garage? What is this?
That looks like a... I don't know.
Is that a bus station? Kind of looks like a bus station.
Maybe like the metro?
Is this not all...
It's
or
a
is
bus
it,
central.
Yeah. Okay, so that... Okay.
Goodbye, buses.
I mean, the asteroid is a mile wide, so... Okay, here we go. You ready?
Coming straight at you.
90-degree impact angle. 20-mile wide crater. 7.8 million people vaporized just inside the crater area. Just considering the impact and the crater, 7.8 million people. Half a mile deep. So actually that's a lot less. It's less gigatons. We didn't change that much, or unless it's the material.
It might be the material. Because maybe the material breaks down.
But the impact angle, I don't know. More energy than the last eruption at Yellowstone. Something like this happens every 2.9 million years. A 31-mile fireball.
The fireball, like when it first appears, is just, again, it's so shocking.
50% fatalities inside that interior circle. 3rd-degree burns. Like, that's crazy. Clothes would catch on fire within 159 miles of the impact.
So much of Mexico's gone.
The shockwave.
See, the thing about that shockwave too, it's gonna cause so many tsunamis. Like the water is just gonna go take out.
Well, I mean, that's going to cascade out and then vacuum back in. So it's worse
maybe,
when the earthquake is at water, at the ocean, and then pushes the shockwave of the water in.
Yeah, true.
I mean, honestly, like the water coming back at you is less of a problem than the fact that you're, like you said,
You have no clothes
you're
anymore.
vaporized, and if you're lucky, you're just 3rd-degree burns with no clothes, and you can't see or hear,
Yeah.
and there's no oxygen left to breathe.
I think I'd rather be vaporized.
Yeah. 6.8 million would die from the wind blast.
That's true.
Wind within 63 miles would be faster than storms on Jupiter. Homes within 100 miles completely leveled.
That's just from the wind.
Yeah. Earthquake?
Same magnitude. I wonder the magnitude of earthquake changes with the velocity that it hits you at. That's true. Bruce Willis would save the day. I don't want to close my eyes.
Well, that was a ton of fun. This was a fantastic idea and is getting...
Wait, sorry. One more. Just
One
hit
more?
the water. I want to see what they would say about the fireball for the water.
What, you want to throw something like...
Yeah, put something in the water. Like, go right over there.
Bermuda?
Bermuda.
Bye, Bermuda. Stone
Your triangle has taken too many.
Okay, here goes Bermuda. Bermuda's small, huh?
Very small.
Okay. We'll zoom way out for this one. Bye, Bermuda. A 4.3 mile wide crater, probably because there isn't
much to take out.
There isn't that much to hit, huh? 16,000 people would be vaporized.
And the crater wouldn't be that deep.
Is it the material that I'm messing with? Let me go back to what we did the first time. We're going to hit Bermuda with the comet, mile wide, full speed.
Same angle. That's good.
Okay. 19-mile crater. We killed 100,000 people.
We hit more land this time.
Yeah, that cratered all of Bermuda. All of Bermuda is underwater now.
Yeah.
It's a half mile underwater.
Yeah.
Meet the lost city of Atlantis.
AKA the lost city of Bermuda.
1.8 thousand gigatons of TNT. 49-mile fireball.
It'd be okay because it's
So
in the
like
water.
this is really only bothering Bermuda at this point.
However, you know that shockwave is
99% fatalities just from the shockwave, not to mention the vaporization, not to mention the fire or the earthquake or the fact that now your feet at best can touch 0.5 miles below the surface of the water because there's no ground anymore.
Which, like, at 0.5, a half a mile down, can you even, like, dive that deep? Like, as a human?
Like a professional diver, maybe.
Yeah, like, how far can they go down? I don't think so. I think it's, like, 6
Probably
feet.
not that far.
I don't know. Let me ask Google again.
Hey, Google, how deep can a human dive underwater? 330 feet. So yeah, no. World's deepest scuba dive is 1,000 feet. Deeper than the Eiffel Tower.
Crazy.
So, massive earthquake. Only Bermuda is lost.
But what about this? It doesn't tell us, but I think that the tsunami would.
No, it doesn't.
You don't think so?
I mean,
a tsunami would definitely hit
this
the
doesn't.
coast.
This doesn't calculate that apparently.
Right? No, I know, but if we're thinking about it,
If a mile wide comet hit Bermuda, I'm pretty sure it would flood all of the East Coast.
yeah.
I can't see that it wouldn't. Okay, I am calling it quits because it is 1 a.m. and we have PAX tomorrow. and we got to get out of here.
But one more asterisk. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Because it also sounds like Luna's doing something up there.
Okay, well, I really appreciate everyone tuning in. I hope you had fun. There were some ridiculous trolley problems and some fun MIDI music. We should do a Jackbox soon. I will probably be on tomorrow. Apple's got to get cracking on schoolwork, I believe. So
I implore you all to try the sock shoe method. Maybe it will be like
okay, crazy pants.
changing your shoelace tying.
No. I do not advocate for sock shoeing. We all know how it's done. Sock, shoe. We're going to shoe until later. I might see you back at 9 o'clock.
Ew.
20 hours time. I tried. I don't know. You shoe off. Shoe.
Bye, chat.